All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon. What's going on?
Not too
Feeling
much.
good,
Happy to be home.
feeling
Oh,
great,
yeah.
feeling good. How are you?
What I'm gonna say I know there's a few streamers that are like, we're live and alive. I was like, not like that. I'm trying to do one last share before we
I shared on X. I said, finally, the Kings have come back for another live stream. Oh man,
getting right from
I'm glad you guys from The Rock, of course. I'm just glad we're all here. You know, we got to be able to get together because it's been a lot of fun last couple of days. I went to the comic book store. I was just telling these guys. Of course, I went and got the Ultimate X-Men. Got to have that. Yeah.
Did you read it yet or not yet?
I haven't even read it yet.
You haven't read it? Okay.
I got the Avengers, this one. Blue Beetle 7. I've been liking this run. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I got this Wolverine.
The Weapon X-Men.
Yep. And then we got a new Spider-Gwen, giant size Spider-Gwen. So I was all for that. And then we got Batman Joker. I saw this one. I was like, I got it. I got to get this one. That was just
cool cover.
I love the cover.
Oh, that's an awesome cover.
Yeah. And then, of course, Power Rangers: The Return. Got to get it. It's number one. Got to go get it. Boom Comics. I'm all for it right here.
I fell off a little bit, so I then it's never kind of picked it back up. But this might be a good picking up spot again.
It's a number one. I was like, okay, I can start again. Yeah. And then this Spectacular Spider-Man. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, you got the fancy cover.
Yeah.
That's an awesome cover.
Couldn't help it. And last but not least, The Last Ronin Revolution.
Last Ronin
Re-Evolution. Yes. Re-Evolution.
Oh, is that with the new brothers?
Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Huh.
I was like, yeah, I gotta do this, guys. I gotta do this. And then you know what? I've been behind on Toxic Void Rivals, so I went and got the entire thing.
They got the whole volume out already.
Yep. So I can check it all out, so I'll know what the hell I'm getting into instead of trying to figure them all out, because they're about to do this crossover with Transformers and G.I. Joe, and so it's literally about to happen. So if you're reading Void Rivals, the first one talked about they had a Transformer in it, and then you don't get another Transformer until like the fourth issue, right? But it's obvious this crossover is about to happen, so you need to get on board now, because when you have Transformers, you got G.I. Joe, Void Rivals. I'm all for it. So this is what we do. Go out there.
The Void Rivals is really interesting.
Go get your stuff. Go get your Ultimate X-Men. Don't forget. Don't be like Kenny.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys coming in hot with the comments. Holy crap! I looked away for 1 minute. We got Brandon Davis. What's up? And then we got Toxic Gamer. He created us in the 2K game, WWE. So we're gonna watch that.
Which is like
that up.
Which is just so flattering, by the way.
Yeah.
This is so flattering. I love it.
I've been in the video game since 2004.
When you made yourself in football?
No, because they did that in NCAA whatever 2004. They came in with the cameras and did the 360 of it. It doesn't look good, but yeah.
Oh no shit, really?
Number 86 on Illinois. Yeah,
that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta just own that game then. Just like
everyone kept on saying it. Everyone said it. I was like,
you gotta buy it just for that, man. Yeah, when is this? Now. We got Mama Bear in the house. What's up, Mama Bear?
Our favorite Mama Bear.
Saw Kung Fu Panda and Imaginary. Damn.
Dude, so I'm gonna see Kung Fu Panda tomorrow. Right. Take the kids, and apparently it's going to make a lot of money. I thought Kung Fu Panda was going to make nothing. It looked like it was going to make some decent money.
Yeah, I heard good things about it. I don't know if you want to give it a quick thumbs up or thumbs down, or save it for your official review, Kenny. But I heard it's not bad. Like, so, with number 4, you expect it's gonna be trash, but
yeah, I don't mind the storyline. It sounded pretty good, so I was like, all right.
Well, Zach Attacks. What's up, Zach?
Zach, what's going on, dude?
Oh, man, we must be early. No, maybe he's staying up late. That's the only way, because Zach ain't gonna stay up that late. You must be off work tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, right. Same vacation day. Forgot about Ultimate X-Men. Same, man. I forgot. I gotta make sure I call and get it so it doesn't sell out.
I went to 4 comic book stores and 3 of them were sold out.
We got Drew. What's up, Drew?
Drew.
We got Matt Film Show in the house. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm glad, Matt. Thanks, man, coming in.
Yeah,
you ain't missing anything. We're just talking about stuff.
Yeah, we're just sorry. ABC Cinema. Who else we got in here?
Yes.
Oh, is Ultimate X-Men good? I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. It came out yesterday? No, today.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. New comic book. Yeah, Wednesday. I don't know why I'm all thrown off. Yeah. So I haven't heard anybody, but I really haven't looked it up. But
all comic book stores did a big heavy buy on it because of what happened with Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther. They did a heavy buy on it. And the problem is that they had 18 every store I saw they had 18 or 19 reserves. And then they came in to open the doors, and by 12 o'clock, 8 other people came in. So that's 24. Most comic book stores don't order more than 25 copies of comic. So if you went in, Thursday, they're probably gone.
Damn.
So that's why you go to your smaller ones. You support your smaller stores sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's not in my local shop tomorrow, I got pretty much all of Saturday to scour the city looking for it. So that'll be my plan.
I'll be out there too. So if I see one, I'll grab one for you. I'll drop it off at your house.
Please do. Yeah, I'll like Venmo you the money or whatever.
Yes, because I care about the money.
$3.99.
It'll be free no matter what.
What can I say? I believe in paying what I owe. So
that's whatever. Come on. I'm the last one that cares.
What else we got?
Yeah, Cal L. What's up, man?
Cal L.
Because everyone's kind of saying hi to each other and stuff like that. Kenny said I didn't hate it, but I wasn't enamored with it. Okay.
Yeah. I just really enjoy Kung Fu Panda. Like, it's probably my favorite Jack Black role. So I gotta watch it. That'll probably be my Saturday. Like I said, is finding Ultimate X-Men, picking up some other stuff, then Kung Fu Panda, and then whatever that evening. Start putting on my St. Patrick's decorations.
Black role. I'm going to go with Tropic Thunder.
Nice. That's a good one. You know what another role is, technically a role that he doesn't get enough attention for, in my opinion.
What?
Does anyone remember a video game called Brutal Legend?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
that game was amazing.
Yeah. That game was awesome.
It was so good. Yeah.
That game was awesome. And I remember seeing the trailer for it and being like, dude, I have no idea what this game is, but it looks awesome. And this just has Jack Black's name all over it. And then at the end of the credits, they're like starring Jack Black. I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was the voice of the main character. It was
He's the voice of Eddie, the main character. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're into like any kind of rock or metal kind of stuff, it's nothing but, it's like you're sucked into these crazy old album covers, with it was so much fun, man.
It's like you're sucked into the cover of an Iron Maiden or a Dio album.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Old school metal music from the 80s and 90s. Mostly 80s.
Yeah.
The hairband, okay. Hey, Toxic said about Imaginary. See what he said?
Yeah. Imaginary's fine. I wasn't as amazing as expected. Yeah, I wasn't expecting amazing though. I was kind of
I wasn't expecting. No,
Hopefully,
is
that was it.
Yeah, I like the lead actress. I like DeWanda Wise. I'll eventually check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on this weekend. I might go out on Sunday because not football. I don't know what to do with my life. Be a dad, stream, read comic books.
Personally, I'm just happy that we're pretty much in baseball season
coming up.
Cubs coming. That's gonna be crazy. Wrigley Field. We got that store right across the street.
Yeah,
gonna be nuts.
And I think the Cubs are supposed to be good this year, good-ish at least.
And their first home game is April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Oh damn!
Oh. Yeah, right after Easter, the day after Easter is April Fool's Day, and that's their first one. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Man, who else we got? Said wasn't expecting. We got Tony. What's up, Tony?
Tony.
I see you, bro.
Trying to watch.
I see you. I see you trying to drape. I see you. I see you. What you guys don't know is Brandon used to have he had draping hair too, man. He used to have dreads just like I.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He used to have dreads. I actually had the short hair. And then pandemic, I grew out my hair. Yeah, because I have my hair during this pandemic. That's it. But he used to have draping hair. Like I'm talking about 12 years ago. Drapes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, have not ruled out growing my dreads back. Either that or like a really big like Huey Freeman throw.
Hey, if you ever see the first time I ever streamed, I have this big, uneven, huge fro blowing in the wind. It's crazy.
Blowing in the wind. Blown in the kitchen. It's like shit that even So he says, he goes, everyone shut up. So I got this one for you. Where is it? I just had it. I legit just had it and I just lost it.
He had it. Look at that. Guys, that's why he might tell me shut up when he's here. I'll be quiet. We'll take leave.
Shut your mouth.
I'll be talking again.
Are we talking again?
Call Tank Debo.
Shut your.
Yeah, we
shut
saw
your
There you go. All right. Did you I'm gonna go over to Comcast and just kick everyone in the nuts because my internet's so bad. I hate it. I hate it.
So we go like F you. F you.
Fix it. Let's go down the line. It's really solid for Imaginary. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Let's see. Have you guys watched Megamind 2? Nah.
I have no desire to. I heard it was trash.
Yeah.
That would be something I would watch, but I'm not watching
it. That makes Metal Blood look better. Damn. There you go. Toxic said, "I'll pay for a picture with Brandon's hair."
Dude,
you have to find one.
Yeah, I might actually have some. Hold on, let me check.
And then Brian said, "Brian, I feel you because I have absolutely nothing to watch. Nothing."
I've watched. I'm up to date on everything. So even Bad Batch, Halo, like I watched it the first day. So now it's like, what do I do the rest of the time? Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I've already watched. I watch everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally watch it immediately, and then I'm like, oh, so now what I'm gonna do? I love the NBA, but I feel like it's not even interesting until the playoffs. So I watch it. I watch the Bulls all the time, but it's just not interesting right now because I feel like it's all about the refs. So like I have nothing else to do, and I'm just waiting. I'm counting days until I can get Invincible. The season 2 part 2 is right around the corner.
Oh, that's right. Because what's the exact day?
I believe isn't the 14th?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's here. Yeah, let me see. Part 2 comes out
of this month, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's March 14th on Prime Video. Yep. So next week, this time, we're talking about Invincible Part 2. Like that's what I've been waiting on right now. I've been waiting for that.
Oh.
So
which just makes me even more excited for next week. Because probably put that on like right when I get home that day. Plus, I got that Friday off.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect. You can watch it, enjoy it, and then you got St. Patrick's Day, your celebration. So that weekend. So it's just all type of fun things are going on. Decent movies coming out. So I'm with it. I'm with it. And there's one more week till we get to Kong. Godzilla and Kong. So it's just a awesome time for us right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. There's so much coming out this month that it kind of makes up for the fact that Beyond the Spider-Verse was originally going to be out this month. Originally.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remind me.
Yeah. But yeah, on the bright side, we still got Godzilla X Kong. We got Kung Fu Panda tomorrow. We got Invincible next week. X-Men 97 the week after that. Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, damn, that's right. I forgot that comes out. It's gonna be soon. Yeah, definitely. March is crazy, fun time. Oh yeah. I know. What's up, Cleves?
What's going on, Cleves?
What's up, Cleves? I'm very excited about the Ghostbusters Ice Kingdom. I'm more excited about getting all the buckets.
Same.
Well, the one for the car, I don't even know where one of those theaters is at. I would have to look up and see if we can buy it online or something.
What you do on Thursdays, buy it online.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have to. But the Slimer one's pretty sick, though. I really like that one a lot.
I really just want to get my hands on the on like the Ghostbusters trap one, the Ghost Trap one. That's like the main one that I want.
So I'm going to AMC. I'm going to Cinemark, and then I'm going online.
Online. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. AMC's gonna have the trap, Slimers at Cinemark, and then that other one it started with H or something. I don't even know where it's based out of. So what we got? Matt Film said, just need one more episode of Avatar. Man, how are you gonna get there's no way I got to the end. I'm like, I gotta watch the last few ones. And that's for like any show though. It's like I binge it. I'm like so close. I'm like, I gotta finish it.
Hey guys, he still hasn't seen Stranger Things. Don't let him tell you that. Don't let him tell you that.
I read and watched things. I know what's going on. I'm caught up. I still got time. What, 2 more years?
It's not gonna come out for forever. So I mean, the people for Stranger Things are literally gonna be 25 years old by the time it comes out. Like
11's gonna have a kid. He's filming while she's pregnant.
Oh my gosh,
that's crazy. Yeah. But what else we got? What do you think of the Mr. and Mrs. Smith finale? I was mixed on it. I like the show a lot. Have you got? I'm not caught up.
I gotta get to the finale.
You haven't got to the finale? All right, I'm not gonna say anything, but let my face say it.
Oh damn, really? Because everyone was saying how good the show was, how much they were liking it and stuff. So
excellent. It's so good. There are times where I was watching it with my wife and she would roll her eyes and I would laugh so hard. And at times where she would be like, yep. And I know it's like she's talking about me. This is all about me. I can tell right now. They were very honest about relationships and how things work and working with your significant other. And because I run the stores that she works at. She's the boss, so they all listen to her because they're afraid of me. But she's still the boss in the relationship too, so she has to feel that way at work too. So it's that dynamic. It's hilarious. So I love that part.
That's cool. Yeah, I gotta watch it. But I'm gonna probably now that's all a lot. I might just binge it because I think Erica brought it up. She goes, "Oh, we should watch it." I was like, "Yes, like let's watch."
You will like it.
You will like it. Yeah, and I like what's his name? Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover.
Yeah,
Donald Glover. Yeah. Oh, he's a great actor.
Like
Come on.
Yeah,
he's a really good actor.
He's good at everything. Like how you can be funny, stand up, directing. like every genre of filmmaking and his stand up is really freaking funny. Like his stand up, I think it might be on Netflix.
It was. I don't know if it's still on there.
Yeah, that was real. It was a funny one. I gotta admit, I was like,
and then I mean, being Childish Gambino, and everyone knows who you're, Donald Glover already. It's hilarious to me. Like, you know who I am. I won't just give you a stage name. And you're gonna call me that. That's nuts.
Yeah. The best part is, so at the end of Community, his end of the Community, because he leaves before the show's done. His last episode, he goes on a voyage across the world, and he brings Lamar Burden with him, which is that's an inside joke and stuff. But the name of the boat is the Tycoon Gambino, or Gambino Tycoon, or something like that.
It's
so
like Tycoon.
Named after his music career. So I thought that was like super cool. Yeah,
actually, I love Childish Gambino. So I don't know what you talk about. I mean, come on, man. Some of them are awesome. This Is America. Come on, stay woke, yo. Come on, it's Redbone, but I wasn't gonna say that.
Don't give all that. Nah, it's got.
I like it. He got some real good music, man.
Yeah,
I like this music.
This Is America. Like I think made it like
hilarious.
Oh, the video.
Yeah, the video is great. The video's nuts.
Yeah, that song I think took him from like, oh, you're just kind of like talking about like hooking up with girls and like, like kind of whatever stuff, to like more serious, legit, and especially with that video, that it took it to it took him to another level. Yeah,
everyone was like, oh, okay,
yeah,
this is for real. All right.
Yeah. He's got a couple of okay songs.
It's a banger. I be sitting there playing it all the time.
Yeah. He has nothing on any of my playlists except for Redbone.
Hey, Redbone is cold too, but This Is America.
Yeah.
I love running to that, and people looking at me like, because people stare when you at the gym sometimes, especially when you're a bigger black guy with dreads. People stare at you, And then I play the song. It's just loud enough so everyone outside can hear.
You walk by, you can kind of hear it. You're like,
just a little bit more uncomfortable than usual. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. All right. I did see that question, Toxic. I know I'm kind of like bouncing everywhere. But we're probably getting into that right now. So the Oscars, I'm talking to Erica because I kind of want to live stream it. It's not official yet. I don't know yet, but I kind of want to do a watch party with the Oscars. We'll see. It's not nothing official. It's still not set in stone, but it's something I would like to do, because I think it starts at 7 Central, I believe. I would have to double check the time, but I'm kind of getting everything situated with the baby, so I can come down here and do a watch party with the Oscars. So yeah, trying to see, and then see if you guys want to come. If not, no big deal. See if some other like Zach Attacks or maybe even Kenny or somebody wants to join.
Have I ever let you stream without me?
I'm just saying it's super last minute. Like literally, I was talking to her like an hour, like no, probably like 7 o'clock. We were eating dinner talking about it. I'm like, man, I really want to. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it anyway by myself, so might as well do it in front of a camera.
Oh, that's fun.
So,
okay.
All right. So Toxic. So you said, did you see the question above? Yeah. So let me see if I can find it real quick.
Yeah,
I saw that one, Kenny. So I know Toxic. You where is it? He does his own video game kind of stuff as well, besides movies and stuff. So I'm gonna find it real quick. It's always top. There you go. So he made us in a WWE 2K. So we're gonna check that out. And he said, I plan on using us, the Spoiler Kings, in the same series he uses Zach Milnes. And I was thinking of making you 3 feud against the Zacks, which are Zach Milne, Zach Gawler, and Zach Attacks. So
that's cool.
The Spoiler Kings versus the Zacks.
I was gonna put it like this, Zach. I mean, Zach, Toxic. Make sure you have me as big enough comparatively to everybody else. All right. Once again, if I'm 6'5", I just came from the doctor this 2 days ago. I'm 6'5", 267 with 14% body fat. So take that into account. All right. So I don't think you can put me 1-on-1 with any. Put me with 2-on-1. I want to go to a handicap match. Let's go. Handicap match. Zach Millen and Zach Attacks. Let's go.
So as I was looking for this video, I saw the video, which I'll probably show next or something. But the one of Zach Attacks, and I was like, oh my god! Just from the little thumbnail, looked like you could like Zach, and then like the flannel. I was like, oh man, this is pretty good. So all right, let's watch this one because I'm kind of interested. Makes you super interested. Let's see. It's only like 2 minutes or so. All right. He goes, I guess you were above 6 feet. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's see. Is it muted? Oh, there we go. There we go. Spoiler Kings. So you know what? That's pretty good. I got the hat that had fun.
That's awesome.
Come on.
Oh, I wish you had if it had the tree on it, that would be hilarious.
Grizzly.
I get a grizzly on me.
The grizzly hat is awesome.
Oh man.
Brad got a little shoulder pad.
I love how I'm dressed like A-Train.
He needs to have a bigger arms.
Yeah, man,
I like that.
I do like.
This is great.
I'm going to, I want to remake that.
You got the nice.
Oh. Oh shit! I was just with that.
Sorry, change settings to make it look a little bit better.
Brad man, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, yep, that's first thing you'll do.
Oh.
Nice.
This is super accurate, right now.
Right.
Oh man, you got the hair. The hair's pretty good.
I would came over the top rope though. Give me,
yes,
I like it. Yep, get up.
All right, so now I got to see us three versus the Zacks.
Mm-hmm.
The Zack Nation around. Oh God!
Oh no! Yes, let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh,
throw out your back though.
That's real.
Oh, that's funny.
That's so awesome. Good, man. That is so good.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it.
That's awesome, man. Oh,
I like that. That was super cool. Thank you, Toxic.
Amazing. That is super good. I love that.
Yeah. So I think.
Oh man, that's amazing.
So this is Zack Attacks. Tell me that.
Oh man, I love it. I love that.
Oh. That is so great. Oh my gosh. It's like he's a lover, not a fighter.
I don't know why, but it
fits.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's so good. I can't believe how good that is.
Oh man.
Oh, Toxic, you are unbelievable. That is so
Toxic. Good. You are the real MVP.
Oh man, that is great.
I was like, do you have the? Hold on, just the three of us right here. That's awesome.
That literally is like me putting one of our thumbnails together. right there.
Right.
I think I'm telling you, C2E2, we're gonna do it just like that.
Recreate it.
Recreate it, right? We have to.
Oh, that's funny.
It's happening, man. It's happening.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Toxic.
That is cool. One of my favorite things that's happened.
That's awesome. That was freaking incredible.
Man, Kitty said the flannel is accurate.
Oh man, let's see what you guys are saying about it. Cleve's liking it.
Right?
Brandon's adorable 84.
84. Sport of Kings versus the New Day. So you go through the finishers. Yeah. There you go, Zach. I don't know. Did we ruin it for Zach? I'm sorry, man. I don't know if you saw it or not, but that is super cool, man. That is super cool.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah. Wow. Oh man, I got to play Helldivers.
I got to play Helldivers. I was actually asked about it too. I don't know. Maybe that'll be like one of my weekend projects.
Yeah. I gotta get my PS5 out of storage right now.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta finish so many games. Man, it sucks. Like I gotta finish Spider-Man, I gotta finish God of War, I gotta Final Fantasy, the new one just came out, and I'm like, I gotta play that because I love it. And then Helldivers.
Yeah, I'm back on. I'm back on God of War since I beat Spider-Man a couple weeks ago.
The DLC. I don't know. Did it come out yet or no?
I think it did.
Yeah, it was free DLC, which is insane. So,
really?
Yeah.
For God of War, yeah. You know, if you have the game, you get the DLC.
I've God of War too. I have both all the Spider-Man and I have God of War. Those are my games I got right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Although the Spider-Man stuff, they added new outfits. Trash. Those are the trashiest, horrible looking costumes ever. Like ever.
Yeah. Not a fan of them.
Ever.
Not a fan of them.
Ever. You.
I mean, ever is a big thing.
No, you'll agree with me. Hold on. Let me see if I can follow it real quick. They are because you'll be like, what is going on? A little fuzzy, but
what the
like what even is that, right?
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? I don't know if there's a better picture or not, but
it doesn't deserve a better picture. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
They fall into their spider closet and just found whatever the hell they could.
Just rolled around.
Just threw something together, right?
Yeah. That's why am I wrong? The worst ever? Like, that's horrible.
It looks like Spider-Man that grew up in the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Spider-Man who doesn't know how to like Aunt May's gone and he got to dress himself. Like
for the first time ever. Only thing was missing was the top button here and the middle of the button like this. Like
I don't know. I get like an 80s breakdancer vibe from it.
Yeah, I think
I was getting 90s with the jogging pants,
all
the purple stuff that you used to have and everything. Yeah,
it's the headband.
I can definitely picture that.
Old headphones. Yeah, it's not good.
Man.
Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. The Spider-Man Island Boys.
Bum. Oh my gosh.
They're like, I'm a spider boy. Oh shit. All right. What we got? He goes, yo, that's definitely Zach.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. Definitely watching more of that Attitude Era tonight. Oh, dude.
That's Attitude Era. That was the best.
That's what we grew up on.
I mean, if you didn't go to school, look, I used to stun people with 7th and 8th grade. I used to just go around in the hallway, just stun people like all the time. And then we got to high school, and I started rock bottom people when we were playing basketball, like on the basketball court. Like we'll just get there, and I'll grab someone, and I'll just rock bottom them. Yeah. Like we're playing basketball, the coach gets so mad, and just or if I fell down, I just lay down there, eyebrow. Someone will turn around and they'll give me the people's elbow. I wouldn't be mad. I just this is what we did.
Yeah. That attitude era was that was peak for me, man. That was peak.
How many times you go like this? Like,
oh yeah, I actually got in trouble for doing that at school. I did it to a substitute teacher once, and she caught me.
Oh, nice!
I jumped on your chair. Went, thought you were gonna get away with it. That's terrible.
Oh man, that's what else we got. What else we got? Yeah, Spoiler Kings versus the Zacks, about to be the rivalry of the century. I gotta see that, man. I gotta see that.
I just want to jackknife one person. If you know how to jackknife, just let me jackknife one person. I'll be okay.
any Zach. Yeah.
It doesn't matter who.
If you live stream that, tag us, man, because I'll share that for sure. Yeah, definitely watch that. I was thinking rivalry can accumulate into a War Games match.
War Games match.
I would love it for pin to be pinned anywhere. Just all around the stadium, just go pins count everywhere.
Those are the best. Because they look like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air suits.
Yeah, they do.
Could definitely see that.
Is that Spider-Man going to Aunt May? He goes, "Why you don't love me?" Like talking about like his parents.
Oh my god! Yeah, Uncle Ben knocks off his hat, gives him a hug.
Tomorrow new season of Fortnite. Man, I haven't played Fortnite in forever.
Me either.
Yeah, I was never like huge into Fortnite, to be honest.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot though. So
yeah. Students designed it for a Sony student program, but that didn't mean it's good. Oh, is that what it is? So I was right. Like kids getting dressed without their parents. That's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. Yeah, it's exactly what kids would do. Yep.
Everything. Yep. So let's go.
Put some spider webs here and put.
Wasn't that the first Bel-Air where he had the cover bun up here like as a sports bra? He had the suit jacket on.
Yeah. We got Travis. What's up, Travis?
Travis.
Those spiders look like people from the Double Dragon movie.
They do.
Dude.
Good call. Travis,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That Double Dragon movie.
Oh, yeah. I kind of want to own it just so I can have it because it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I got
actually have it saved on my favorites on Peacock.
Dude, nice. The Rock, Stone Cold, and Kurt Angle era was the best. Oh, yeah. The best.
I mean, the Generation X is just so cool too. DX is great.
Yeah, Rock and Stone Cold like redefined everything. You know what I mean? Like those two guys changed wrestling. Still, you can still feel it now.
WCW had won, right? They had won. You know, there was no more question. There's no. Yeah, they won everything. They had won the war. It was it. They had Hulk Hogan. They had everybody. You know, Razor Ramon was there. I mean, Steve Nash was there. I mean, everyone was there. They won, and then The Rock and Stone Cold brought everybody back, and then WCW folded. Like literally, that's what they did.
Yeah, they had a great idea and ran with it. Great, like that whole NWO stuff was awesome, but they didn't like. It's getting a little too much. I don't know if anybody cares, but WCW didn't allow any mid carders to do anything. So if you weren't one of the upper high end guys, you know, then they don't care about you. You know, where at least WWE like had the big guys, had the mid card guys that had good storylines, you know, and had like even the women. You know, they weren't what they are now. I think the women are leaps and bounds what they are now. What they, or at least what they can do.
They also had China.
Yeah, China was Lita, Trish Stratus.
Trish,
like, those were
exactly. exactly.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like those were awesome. So yeah. It's just for me, it's not the same. I watch it now and I was like, it just feels like rip-offs. Certain ones feel like rip-offs. Although I am a little bit more interested with The Rock coming back and being heel. So I've been watching a little bit.
Something that I never expected, by the way.
He's such a good heel because whenever he came back, he always came back in like WWE gear, his new shirt that he's trying to sell. The other day I watched it and he came in like with his, expensive, shirt on, the chain. I'm like, oh, this is The Rock. This is The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. No, this is The Rock.
No, this is The Rock.
Yeah. I was like, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You said, who was that?
Right back.
Did you see that whole thing with John Cena? With him saying that, talking about The Rock having his promo written on his wrist?
Yeah.
And The Rock got really pissed. He got really pissed. And, I think that pushed him to do some of that stuff and be okay with going heel because he's going to whoop. So, wrestling is not.
That was years ago, though.
But I think it started the thing like, I'm going to be able to go be the bad guy. But I think what it is that wrestling's not fake; it's scripted. That's understand?
Yeah,
exactly. It is. Yeah.
Still, but at any point in time, you put yourself in a weird position, you can get seriously hurt. So I still give a lot of respect. A lot of respect. For that.
The best part with our friend Fredo, who like tore both of his quads or some stupid sprain. Like it was like that's what Vince McMahon did. Vince McMahon, he come tumbling down, jumps in and tears both of his fucking like quads or hamstrings or something, and does the rest of the segment sitting down. It was awesome. It was. I'm like, why is he sitting down? And like years later, you find out like, oh yeah, he tore both of his fucking legs up. I was like,
well, I mean that's better than Fredo. Fredo was trying to show off in front of 7 to 8 year olds and try to run from first to second base and pop both his hamstrings at the same time.
Oh, poor guy.
He's like, trying to race his little girl, the 7-year-old girl, and she beat him so bad he had to sit there and watch her get to second base. And she's like,
as he was getting carted to the hospital.
He said that he saw the little girl like 2 weeks ago, and she said, "Hey, you still never made the second base."
I can imagine like what? Like she's like, but she punks him out like, I'll break both of your legs again.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. China was awesome.
Yes, she really was.
Yeah, China was on a whole nother level. Yeah,
she was dope.
Yeah. Robert Patrick's only face in that movie. What's that? Might have missed it. I know we're a bunch of comments.
Have you seen the rumor of Seth Rogen writing an R-rated animated Venom movie for Sony? I did see that. I actually saw that. It was one of the scoopers that talked about that.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I'd actually be interested in seeing that.
Yeah. First of all, Venom should be R-rated every time, all the time. Yeah, he's a bad guy. Stop with it, making him like go to rave parties.
Yeah, that was just
have feelings. It's like, yeah. It always angers me when people call it fake. Yeah, there's a difference between being fake and being scripted. Yeah.
I had a friend who I used to work out with all the time, and he's a wrestler. He's done undercards for AEW. He's done a lot of really cool things. And he was like, bro, like I've, my back, vertebrae, I've had surgery, I've broken ribs and had to finish matches. It is not fake. So yeah, I can never call it fake because you're doing the fall is real. When you go through the table, it's real. The attacks on your back are real. So no, I'm not gonna sit here and call it fake. No.
Yeah. Tell it to Mick Foley as he fell like 30 feet from the fucking cage.
Right.
Like, yeah. Although, like one of the craziest things is, have you ever seen Goldberg when he first came into to WCW? He was not a good wrestler. And they have one of his matches where he just grabbing somebody and he like tossed him, and the dude like landed like on his head, and somebody came in and then he like tossed him. He landed. I'm like, dude, you just broke 2 necks without even, you know. And then so many wrestlers talk shit about him. Like, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was one of the most hated people in WCW or in wrestling for a long time.
Yeah, no one wanted to mess with him. No, because he would hurt you. Yeah. Somebody did that to Lesnar too. Somebody hit Lesnar. I forgot who it was, man. Who it was, but somebody hit Lesnar, and he's like, "Hey, you know, you take it easy," and hit him again. And Lesnar came in, whoa, fucking just annihilated the dude. I was like, "Fuck you!" Like Lesnar actually knows how to fight. You know, actually can kill you. It's like, yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. All right. Let's get into some of these. Questions.
Goldberg's the one that hurt Bret Hart. He's the one that injured Bret Hart.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Bret Hart still talking.
You know, it's funny. A lot of people hate Bret Hart, and he's like my favorite Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Yeah. Bret Hart. Yeah. It's the most annoying thing when they screwed him over with the Montreal screw job or whatever it is called. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. I see it.
Let me share that one because whoa, that's wow.
Yeah, I mean,
what the hell?
Just to show these are like real. The people's reaction. Yeah. Oh, you brought it up. Okay. Oh, you're showing it. Yeah. It's
the buckle bomb completely wipes him out.
Look at the reaction. Look
at this again, guys. Like, dude,
I like the name. Like Future Stars of Wrestling, or was it? Like that man, yeah, his future is in the fucking ER. Like, never gonna be. Yeah, that's horrible. The best part is like all their faces. They're like, oh, like she's like, oh my God. She goes, help him. He's out reaching. Like all these people, even the photographer guy is like, oh shit.
If you've never been in one of those places like that, it's like that, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh man, that one's crazy. All right.
Yeah, the Montreal screw job. What they did to Bret Hart is just unfair. I always thought that was the worst.
Well, afterward, like Bret Hart like went on a rampage in the back. Like he wanted to kill Vince McMahon. He was ready to. He's like, where is he? Fucking.
He's the one person that will get away with it because he's legendary. His family is legendary in wrestling. There's he's the one that could probably gotten away with it. Especially you do it in Canada. Not a person will arrest Bret Hart. And then after what happened to Owen Hart, that's like the worst thing. I remember seeing it live. It's like the first time my dad actually let me watch something, and that happened, and it cut away, and I was like, "What happened? What happened?" I think I was like 9 or something like that, 8 or 9, and it's just it hit me hard.
Yeah, I remember. Same watching it, and like you said, like you hear his music, and then it cuts away. Then it just like it literally just shows the audience. It's like, and the camera is just pointing randomly in the audience for a while. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then I went to a commercial. I went to like I came back for a second. Went to another commercial, and like it was like, that whole night was insane. I couldn't even imagine being like one of the I think it was like JR and the King at the time, and they're like right there. They're like right there, like feet away, and watching this poor man, fall from freaking rafters.
I mean,
hey, not to jump in, guys. Keep going. I'm just gonna go to the get something out of the refrigerator.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, and we come back. We'll get into some. We get to the actual content.
Yeah, but no, I just remember think about JR and I mean the King, Jerry Lawler. I could not.
Yeah.
Man, I could not imagine that. Yes, he did. Owen Hart broke Austin, his neck.
Did he?
Yeah,
yeah.
he did.
I know he had his neck messed up a few times.
Yeah, it was by Owen Hart.
Yeah.
That is 100% true.
The only thing I know about Vince is the come on, yeah, that meme, yeah, which is making my sandwich in Subway. Yeah, second employee hiding in the back room. Nice.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Back in the day, man, they didn't give a shit. He used his own daughter like in the whole thing where she was supposed to marry to one dude, and then Undertaker kidnapped her, and then like she got saved from that, but then Triple H, drugged her and like I guess not date rape, but like kidnapped her and knocked her out, and they went and got married and shit. It was like, I'm like, even as a kid, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Because someone called police?
Yeah, I was like, what's going? Like, I knew, like, it was all scripted, but I was like, that's fucked up, man. But then you find out, like, oh, they're actually in a relationship and they're actually married, and then all that, everything we know now. But I was like, that's crazy. That's still crazy.
But they played into it though, because they're playing to that line. Oh, they're actually married. Well, we're gonna have this crazy story of how they got married.
Yeah. That's Eddie Guerrero was tragic. I saw somebody else say Benoit. Benoit was.
I was gonna say Chris Benoit is the one that I just
yeah.
Anything about CTE and drugs and
drugs and all that.
All that could come crazy.
Yep. Yeah, those stories are crazy. Yeah, all that stuff, man. All that stuff. Yeah, Vince wrestled Stephanie in a match is one of those most what the heck moments in WWE. Dude, just bras and panty matches. Like, how was that shit allowed on TV? I was like, what?
It was on USA. Bras and panty matches on USA.
Yeah.
See you there. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was that was off
the custody of Dominic match. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was another and then but knowing granted he was still little and stuff, and you knew he was gonna follow in his dad's footsteps and become a wrestler too, but even that whole thing with Dominic like hating his dad, and like there's in the newer shit, him and what's her name, the new like chick who's like super buff, she's like champion, can't think of her name. They went to like their house, and like kicking the door and like messed up like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, whatever the fuck it was. I was like, this is wild, man.
Who thinks of that? And you know what? I gotta give Vince. Yeah, I gotta give Vince some credit though. Rhea Ripley. Yeah,
she's badass too. She's badass. Yeah. Like,
oh my God, the Kane. Yeah, that Kane thing.
Yeah,
Kane doing the dead girl.
Oh, yeah. There's just those much. Yeah. It was. Ray still got it. Ray's still awesome. Ray's still awesome.
No, I think the whole Kane Undertaker and then Kane Mankind, or it's like one Kane Mankind. Undertaker Mankind is like my favorite things I remember watching. Those were just so awesome.
Yeah, they started getting into some like dark stuff, with Mankind, and then the whole Kane thing. But
dude, it was dark. What happened? Who was that got snatched through the ring? Like the Undertaker pulled him through the ring, and it came out like looking like death.
I don't remember. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember. I don't remember
who it was. I mean, but that was. Yeah. And then the buried alive stuff they kept on having.
Buried alive stuff. Yeah, that was always cool.
Mm-hmm.
King burned JR alive. Yeah.
Kane the big show. Yeah.
Kane Big Show. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah. Kane was super cool. Also, like how many people Kane was before he became Kane.
I know. Like, he was a fake Undertaker for a while too.
He was a fake Undertaker for a while. I could be wrong, but I believe he was the dentist Isaac Yankem.
Yep, he was.
I remember that because I remember seeing Isaac Yankem at road show. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that was way back in the day.
And then he becomes governor of Minnesota.
Oh, fucking crazy. All right.
Yeah, we could talk about wrestling all day.
Will Black. Oh, I didn't even see that. Will Black. What's up, Will?
Kane Burke JR alive. That was
yeah. So, oh man, yeah, you guys are crazy. Real quick, here you go. Top 5 wrestlers for me. Stone Cold. Obviously, I have a Stone Cold zombie right here. You know, but Stone Cold, The Rock, Hogan. I would count Hogan, NWO as a separate thing. You know what I mean? Because he was completely different, kind of 2 in 1. Oh, you know, and then I was like Razor Ramon is up there. Like Razor Ramon is good, so fucking awesome because he's so over the top douchey. It's like, like I still flick my toothpick like that. Like I can't help it, man. I'm doing that. Like, this flicking.
Okay. All right. I told you already. I love Bret Hart. I love Bret. I've just always loved him.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm going to go with Macho Man.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm Sting.
Nice.
The Ultimate Warrior. And the Undertaker. Because I'm a huge Undertaker fan. I am a huge Undertaker fan. Undertaker to me is the GOAT. Like I love him more than I love everybody else. Like.
So what that I showed last time, that one time I dressed up as the Crow, which kind of looked like the Sting. I was also Ultimate Warrior one year. I had the face.
Ultimate Warrior is so awesome though. Like, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, I love the
maniac. He would. Rock is awesome.
I love the Rock. Don't get me wrong. Because you know, how can you not love the Rock? I mean, that's just what it is. But man, you got 5 for
Ultimate Warrior.
I'd say Stone Cold for sure. The Rock as well. Undertaker has always been one of my favorites. What was the other one?
Does anyone love Shawn Michaels?
Mick Foley. I was always a fan of him.
Sacco.
Sacco. I love Sacco. I used to do Sacco a lot. Always like DDP. Simon Dallas Page.
DDP?
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah, DDP. Yeah.
Diamond Cutter, let's go.
Yeah. Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Macho Man. Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Mick Foley's on that. Yeah. There's just so many, man. Yeah. Especially, I mean, just DX in general back then was awesome. Here, so I gotta show this real quick. So this,
I was gonna say 1, 2, 3 Kid.
1, 2, 3 Kid. I saw him when he was 1, 2, 3 Kid before he went became X-Pac.
Yeah.
So I'm getting his ass kicked by Diesel, like on that road, the road show or
I love Diesel. Yeah, when Diesel is when he jackknifed somebody in 13 seconds and won the championship, just in a random show because he got mad. Let me show you what happened last night.
Man. But yeah, I guess like Diesel, people didn't like playing. People didn't like doing stuff with Diesel when he first came in because I guess he didn't play well with others. Ultimate Warrior was in. He would hurt a lot of people too when he first came in. So here, so I decided to do. I know you guys probably saw this. So we used to do like these trash talking videos in our fantasy football league. And so this one was kind of based off of a wrestling kind of promo that I did. This is still like, I love this fucking video, man. Like, it's gonna be a week to edit this.
This is the return of Tim Kramer. Sergio's been out here grandstanding and hot dogging since the draft. Oh yeah, but comparatively speaking to Tim Kramer, your team is nothing but some garbage. Yeah, nothing but some garbage. You can't win this week. You can't. So here's a little towel for you to cry your little tears. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna slap down your team so good. It's gonna feel so good. Well, Monday night, I'm gonna get a text. Oh, Kramer, don't shatter my dreams. Don't shatter my dream that I'm gonna become champ. Oh, but I got something to tell you. Tank Kramer's gonna turn those dreams into nightmares. Oh yeah, it's gonna feel real good. But I got something else to tell everybody. At the end of this season, when I get my belt back, and I am without a shadow of a doubt the greatest champion. Oh yeah, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. The true champ is back. The show.
Dude, that was freaking incredible. That was incredible. I love that.
I got the belt back.
He got the belt back. Oh my gosh, guys!
He got the. Although no, that's still one of my all-time favorites, man. I remember showing that to my girlfriend because I was supposed to study for an exam that during that week, and I came up with this fucking stupid idea to do like a whole like WWF kind of like old school trash talk thing. And I spent like the entire day getting it set up and then the rest of the week editing it. Completely blew off my exam, my nursing exam, and did this. And I finally showed my girlfriend, and she's like, "You're lucky that's super awesome." She goes, "Otherwise I'll be mad that you wasted your time." So yeah.
Oh man, that's great. That's so good.
Natural promos. It was just all ripping off of Macho Man. It was all Macho Man. That was lame. I want that. Was like cream of the crop. That's what I want.
I love that so much, man.
Hot dogging? Yeah, that's what he would say. He goes hot dogging and grandstanding. That's what Macho Man would always say. Yeah. It was awesome. There's another one we did with Arsenio Hall. He goes, I slid it with the snakes and so with the eagles. It's like, oh,
dude,
man.
Well, you need to do that again. That is so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I might do voiceover stuff for my series. Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be cool if what you do is you get like. I'm just shooting shit here, but you get a little screen for your camera and get a mic and let the computer run the simulation of whatever wrestling, and then you're the commentator for what's going on in the video game.
Oh my god, did you say that?
Yeah. I think it'd be kind of like fun. Would you guys be interested if I ever have voiceover work for you guys?
Yes.
Honestly, I would do it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Yeah, I'll do that. I think that'd be cool, man. You get like a cool little background of like behind with like if you're in the stadium with the crowd behind you and you're like announcing the match. That'd be fun. And then Colt Lords, what's up, Colt Lords? Have you been?
What's going on, Colt Lords? I have not.
Brandon Davis. Did he? I think he said he was going to go. Right? Did you go?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he did. He went.
You did? Yeah, we need to go. Hey. We need to go, man. We need to set something up again.
So, guys, I live like off 127th Street. So yeah, I'm close to you guys. So we can go anytime. I'm ready to go.
Let me know. Yeah. I'm down.
I think y'all three can remake that video for when you have Zach's match.
Match with Zach's.
Match with Zach's. Oh, do the oh wait, where are they? Why can't I'm bringing out the name? The power man, where Macho and Hulk get together and they do the handshake. They're like, they were shaking. They're like, oh man, that was the best.
My god. So brand makers to be Val Venus.
Oh,
I'll be Mr. Perfect. Let him be Val Venus.
The Mega Powers. There you go. I'm
the Mega Powers. Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, there you go. Brandon said I went for MI7.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good one to watch on that.
Yeah.
Screen. What are you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say. That's all I was gonna say.
Hey guys, I went and saw Dune again. I wanted to say this. I want to start Dune again, and I'm doubling down on everything I said before. Everything I said before, I'm doubling down.
Oh yeah, I saw it again this week too. The hotel that I was staying in actually had a movie theater, so one night after work I just went again.
Yeah,
I went again. Amazing movie.
All the problems I had with it, there's the nitpicks. I'm staying with it, but it had a 10-minute lull in the middle of it. But besides that, it's still a great movie. What was it? It was right after he was riding the worm, and before the next action scene, it was like a low when they went back to Florence Pugh, and it was just a low and talking with the sisters and all that stuff, and it was important in the movie, but it was a little bit like, but after all that action, it was kind of like a lull. So but it's still really, really good movie. I'm not sitting here trying to say it wasn't really, really good because it's gonna be if my Letterboxd. I'm getting my Letterboxd together right now because I've now watched 13 movies this year, and it's number one by a large margin. It's by a large margin, but
yeah.
I still say Austin Butler did better than Timothy Chalamet. I feel like Zendaya still did the best job of everybody, and fall right by what's her name? His mother. She was amazing, amazing. Oh my god,
yeah, she was good,
so good. So I'm just doubling down everything I said.
Let me see. I think Dune has. Let me see. Box Office Mojo. It is $104 million just domestically. Just domestically.
Hey, who said $400 million by the end of the month?
Yeah, it's at 204 international, but I don't think the international has updated.
Maybe? It hasn't updated. Yeah,
I don't think it's updated yet. But domestically, it passed 100 mil already. So it's right now it's sitting at 204.6. Yeah. It's insane. Insane.
Zendaya calls him Timothy backstage.
Timothy backstage. That's funny. All right.
We better
there's nothing literally close. Yeah, there's nothing.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Let me do that. So I know Brian said he saw 13. Kenny said he's at 19 for the year. My goal is to watch 100 in 2024. That's my goal 1 year. Maybe this year, that I'm starting early. Have you been watching a lot of movies yet or not? Not yet.
I have. I actually got to put some more in my Letterboxd. I did my my review for Dune. I'm not sure off the top of my head how many I've watched. And I know I still got to finish, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I got to finish that new one on Prime Video, Ricky Stenicki.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm telling you, John Cena's career has been leading up to this, just playing a character that no one is seeing. But yeah, I started watching a little of it like late last night. But yeah, I gotta do like a count of how many that I've watched at this point this year.
Yeah. So here's mine so far. I think this is up to date. But this weekend, I mean, I'm watching the Ricky one you said with John Cena. I'm watching Kung Fu Panda, and there's another one that's coming out. Damsel. I think Damsel is a movie on Netflix.
It is. It is a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah,
because that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I think it drops. So I'm really gonna watch. That looks really interesting. With was it what's her name?
Millie Bobby Brown. 11.
Yeah.
Just,
so that
everyone calls her 11. Just call her 11.
Exactly. That's her nickname at this point. Just change her name. But yeah, I'm at that. That would put me at 13. But this is where I'm at so far with everything. So.
Only thing I watched that it's not on there is Bob Marley, One Love. I saw that.
Bob Marley.
Yeah. Was it Night Swim?
I got that.
But
it
wasn't that good.
No.
Yeah,
it wasn't that good.
Drive Away Dolls. I expected something more entertaining, and it was just kind of boring for me, man. It just wasn't good.
That's exactly how I feel about Lisa Frankenstein. Lisa Frankenstein, I feel the exact same way as you.
Yeah, I felt the same way about Lisa Frankenstein, and I was kind of like, I thought that movie had a lot working for it, even though I very much find the writer Diablo Cody pretty hit or miss. But I kind of appreciated what they were going for with Lisa Frankenstein. And, you know, it was one of those like potentially entertaining concepts, just kind of so execution.
It was not executed well at all. I don't think so.
No.
It just was not. It's funny because I think ISS and Book of Clarence I actually like more than Lisa Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Clarence is on my list. I gotta watch Book of Clarence.
I gotta watch Book of Clarence.
I might watch Lisa Frankenstein just so I can add it to the list, just for a number. You know, because I don't really, I didn't never thought it was gonna be good. So, but you know, but yeah.
Catherine Newton might need a new agent.
Hey, I said something bad about her, and everyone cursed me out. I don't like her.
in our comments, they're like, "You guys said you're not watching. You don't like her. I'm already out of this video." I was like,
dude, I just don't. I
like her. I like her. I just think she's been kind of like just being cast in the wrong roles.
I feel like she's over.
Vampire Abigail. She looks good in.
She's over. She does. Okay. But I feel like she's given more than she's supposed to be given. Like she hasn't earned all the credit that she's getting. Like they were gonna give her our own TV show. They put in her in Marvel. They get rid of someone else to put her in there. Like she's this amazing actress, and I don't see it.
I like her. You know, I think she's shown like like in Freaky. I really enjoyed her in that. I think the worst that I could say about her in Freaky, and really this isn't even her fault. You know, don't give her kind of like, you know, don't give her baggy clothes and like kind of make her, you know, and then like, you know, give her slightly frizzy hair and tell me, oh, you know, she's like this unattractive, like homely girl. No. I don't buy that. But I like her. Like I like her in Freaky. I like her in Blockers. I think she's, you know, she just, you know, needs to fire her agent.
I didn't see her. I didn't like her in Blockers. I don't like her in any of the Ant-Man stuff.
No,
I really didn't like her in Supernatural. Like it's just it's multiple things. I feel like she's getting chance after chance after chance. Like they're saying she's a big star, and I'm like, let her make it herself a big star first before we just say that's what she is.
Put her there.
You know,
Well, we'll see in Abigail. I kind of you know, I enjoyed what little we've seen of her in the trailers. Maybe hopefully that'll be a you know, the right role for good. Like I said, good actress. I think she has promise. She just needs to, you know, kind of find her groove. Just kind of get the right roles. I think that's all. I've liked her in things I've seen her in.
Are good, you know. I don't think she needs to be a star. When you try to push her as a star, that turns me off. It just
Yeah. She
I forgot about that.
I remember this.
Yeah, we've touched on Quantumania very often, you know, and said, you know, very very often that she just didn't work for me as Cassie Lang. Unfortunately, they could have kept Emma Furman from Endgame.
They should have.
But what Mama Bear just said, a young Bobby and Rufus show, I would have watched that.
That would have been
the Supernatural thing that came back with was stupid. But the idea of a young Bobby and Rufus, I would have watched that superly.
Yeah.
And then you could have did that and then came back with Sam and Dean, could have had some other adventures, which I know they both are liking, want to do now. You know?
Yeah.
So.
What else are they doing? Well, what's his name got the boys, so we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah.
I don't think he's going to be in season 4, is he?
I think so. He has to be.
Soulja,
I mean,
I thought Soldier Boy.
nothing
I don't know.
happened to him yet. Did he?
Isn't he in jail?
No, I would have to watch the end of it, but yeah, I would have to double check it. All right, hold on. Let's see. So real quick, so I know Brandon said, where is Lisa Frankenstein streaming? I think it's on you can rent
it's on digital. Yeah,
it's digital like Vudu and Amazon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you can watch it there.
Quick turnaround, right?
Yeah, oh man, super quick. So and then
he's
you also ask about,
he's been back in the cryogenic.
yeah, they put him back in Frost. Yeah,
put him back in Frost.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what it was. I'm like, I don't think he died. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but Brandon's asking about Letterboxd. So Letterboxd is pretty cool.
It's boxed.
So Letterboxd, yeah, there's like a BOXD. So what you can do is like what we've been doing. We started it last year. You can make lists. So for us, like for me, I have just a few different lists. So I have all my movies from 2023. Which I think I got to add like the 2 more of the last couple Oscar ones, but like 66, and then so you make lists and you can do whatever. All the MCU stuff, I still got to rank it. All the Miyazaki movies, ranked, and it's literally like every movie you can think of, like Luke, gave Panda 4 like 4.5 stars, but Luke is pretty he likes a lot of stuff though.
Yeah, that's his cup. He's very positive for everything. Yeah. Luke could probably give Megamind 5 stars, isn't it?
Got you. But yeah, you get people following you, and then you check them out. And the X-Men Future Days of Future Past, Mike Reviews, did that the other day. So there's like, it's not just the new stuff; it's also the old stuff. Well, here you go, Luke, Imaginary 1 star. So there you go. Maybe not everything. So, yeah. So, Kenny's on here. Let's see what Kenny's been up to. Recent activity, Night Swim, the Harry Potter stuff. He's been watching all the Harry Potter stuff.
Whoa. So, what do you give Harry Potter? 3.5.
3.5 for Order of the Phoenix. Prisoner of Azkaban 3. You have Brian.
All right, man. You got about one more chance. You got about one more try. Now I'm coming to get you. Yeah. Drive all the way to Philadelphia.
But yeah, the Letterboxd it's pretty cool, man. It's a good way to keep track of your movies and the movies your friends are watching. You can write little reviews about them, so it's definitely like something I wish I would have started maybe earlier, but it just came out. You have your list of favorite films and stuff, so it's definitely a cool thing to have. Zach Tex is in here, see what Zach's been up to. Anyone But You gave 3.5 stars. ISS 3 stars. Zone of Interest 2.5. Dune 5. And he's got his reviews on everything. So yeah, it's pretty fun. See what everyone's watching and what people think about it and stuff like that. I like it.
Kenny's trying to get me, man. He's trying to get me. I like to drive. I drive all day. I want to come get you, bro.
Yeah, download the app. Yeah, you can do it on your phone. I usually do it on my phone, and then I'll sit and type up a review. I won't type up a review for everything, but for the big ones for sure. Yeah,
dude, it's almost 11 o'clock and we haven't started.
Yeah, oh man,
right.
All right, we're going. Yeah, and then R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. He one of the guys who created, I think, Dragon Ball.
He's one of the,
yeah. So super sad. That sucks. One of my all-time favorites. But all right, let's.
Hey, Mama Bear said swing by Toronto. She'll help educate him. Let's go. We're gonna show up in full Harry Potter garb. Like I'm gonna have my glasses. I'm gonna have this side for now. It's mirror. I'm gonna have my lightning bolt here. Like the whole thing is going. We going. I got my Gryffindor sweater, my scarf. Like I'm coming with the hat, the sword and hat on. Oh yeah, we coming. I'm gonna have like all the wands coming for you.
I don't have my stuff. Yeah. You gotta pull out like 5 wands.
This is not
Yeah.
right. Oh, like, let's see if that works. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the series though. Yeah. Ooh. Hold on, my cat is messing with my keyboard. All right. It was to go full Potter. Oh yeah, but that's right. Mama Bear is a big Potterhead too. So
Nice.
yeah. All right.
Reminds me, I gotta get back on Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah. Return of the King, dude. That we talked about masterpieces. That's like when it comes to like fantasy sci-fi, that's a masterpiece.
I don't know if there's a better fantasy movie. Like maybe the last Harry Potter. Maybe the last Harry Potter is almost up there, but people don't like it because it's not exactly like the book. So I think Return of the King is it is like a masterpiece. I give it to you.
Yeah,
I agree.
If you go on anybody's top 100 list, Return of the King is on there. Like the other ones, maybe not, but Return of the King.
I think it's a top 50 movie. Forget 100.
Yeah. Well, because usually people do like, my top 100 movies ever kind of stuff. I was looking at a lot of those lists, and Return of the King is on every one of them.
I think it'd be on like my 30. It'd be like at least 30 for me at the least.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I love it, man. I want to go watch it right now. All right. And then Toxic, he said, I'm gonna head out now because I got school tomorrow. Yep. Yeah. I'm seeing a movie tomorrow. Great stream from great guys. Peace out. But cool, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the creation in WWE. Definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
I love that.
You gotta stick all the YouTubers against each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. And yeah, I do. Now, Return of the King makes Two Towers look amateur.
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't like Two Towers anyway. It's like my least favorite.
It's my least favorite, but I still like it. But
yeah, I still really like it. I never even, surprisingly, I never even stopped to think which was my favorite versus least favorite. But now that I think about it, I'd say Two Towers. As much as I loved it, Two Towers would probably be last on the list, with Return of the King obviously being my favorite.
I'll do Return of the King is like a 9 out of 10, or and then I'll put Two Towers like 7.
Yeah,
it's not. It's good. It's fine. It's just not.
No,
it's not on the same level.
Yeah, and they have so much rewatch value. And like usually whenever I watch the Lord of the Rings movies, I have to watch them all over the course of the day in one sitting. I have to watch them all as one. I almost kind of look at them as one big movie. I think the Hobbit series could have benefited from it didn't need to be 3 movies. And B, I think it should have had a different 2 movies max, and it should have had a different director. It should have had a different feel to it. And of course, it was supposed to have a different director. It was going to be Guillermo del Toro, which I would have loved to see. I would have loved to have seen him take on like another fantasy movie, because he's made one of my favorite technically several of my favorite fantasy movies, Pan's Labyrinth and the Hellboy movies, which I absolutely adore. But yeah, I was really bummed out when he backed out. And Peter Jackson, just out of more than anything, it seemed like he just did it out of obligation, and no one else. They couldn't get anyone else to take on the job. Mm-hmm. But it could have benefited from like a different director and a different like style and feel.
Yeah, it was a lot of studio interference when it comes to The Hobbit. Like they wanted certain things, and they wanted to catch lightning in a bottle, and you can't.
It's hard to try and do that twice.
Yeah. I mean, Two Towers happened because time was taken. It was time. It was a long time to make that movie. Then they turn around and like, oh, do it again, but now do it quicker and with more money and this and that. But when you do stuff fast, it just never put the love and the care that it needs.
I'm going to say this:
The Hobbit's still good. I like it, but
yeah,
Harry Potter's
they're
better than
fine.
Lord of the Rings.
no, you're wrong.
Harry Potter's better than Lord of the Rings easily. It's a better world,
Mhm.
better building. It's better. Yeah, I said it.
I kind of have to agree. I think Harry Potter is a little more my. It's a little more my jam than the Hobbit. You know, so I have to. You know, I just kind of like that world a little more.
It's a better world.
You know,
better characters,
You're both
better world.
wrong.
yeah.
The world,
I like that.
Fake is wrong. It's all right.
Yeah. You know, I gotta agree, Brian. I like the yeah. I kind of like the Wizarding World more than Middle Earth.
It's just
Middle
Earth is cool. I think it's cool voyage.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Good, thing, but it's the world is better. I care about the characters more, and you get to see them grow up. I think that's probably the thing. So you got to see them grow up visually, and it's almost unfair because
that is cool.
It's 8 years of going through it, and they hit you every single time. There was never anything missed, and it was growing with it. You know, so like I think it's unfair to compare them. But but Harry Potter's better. The story, everything's better. It's just is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Harry Potter like just it does a little more for me than like you said, it's a bigger world, and I like how it kind of it merges traditional fantasy with kind of supernatural elements. You know, it's got you know, there's a little more that I like. You know, I
think Return of the King is the best movie out of all of them. So like if you're going to put which one's the best movie out of all the Harry Potters and all, Return of the King is the best movie.
Mm-hmm.
So with me saying that, I still say that Return of the King is the number one movie. I just think that Harry Potter's world is better, and this is what it is.
Yeah, Brandon.
Not tweaking. It's all about the world of Twilight.
Yeah. Well, because Brandon said he goes,
that's fake.
Any Hobbits, Lord of the Rings, or Harry Potters. Man, that's like all the peak, like nerdy fantasy stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, that's impressive. That you've seen none of them. That's impressive.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible. Right? It's almost impossible for someone who loves movies so much.
Yeah, but they were also so big. Like they were all big, like a big movement. You know, like they were so, especially Harry Potter. You know, Harry Potter was like so big for so long. You know, like what, 8 movies? So
yeah. You know, and all the books and the craziness of the books.
Yeah. So yeah, the Hobbits maybe not as big of a hype, you know, at least after by the third one you're like, okay, let's finish this thing. But Lord of the Rings was still kind of super big too. That's crazy, man. You gotta watch those are good. Those are amazing movies.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, check them out, man.
Yeah. That's a nine. Let's brain. Oh, she yeah. All right. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah. Dude, I was so pissed off Mama Bear when they had Martin Freeman and Andy Serkis. And just say Precious somewhere in that scene. Just say Precious. You're talking about a precious metal, vibranium, anyway. Like it wouldn't even be out of place by talking like, "Oh, the precious metal." It was like, precious. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's all. Andy Serkis all had to do was just put it up to the light. He goes, "Oh, look at this precious." I was like, "Come on, come on."
I never thought about that.
Oh, they were in a room together by themselves. I was like,
right?
How are you gonna just skip that, man? How? Such a wasted opportunity. All right, let's watch some of this stuff. Well, here, I think it's a pretty good segue. Since we are actually, let me hit this real quick. All right, since we're talking about fantasies and stuff like that, the news came out the other day with Aang's journey, you know, to Avatar. We got season 2 and season 3, which from what I read is that's it. You know, they're gonna put all 3 seasons. I don't know how people are gonna
called it specifically like this and how they're gonna do it. And see, I told you season 3 will be all the Fire Nation. That's exactly
that's how the book is. That's how the book, the cartoon is. But
but they have Toph, and they'll have the Earth Nation. It'll be Bossing Say, and
I don't know. By my prediction, by the end of season 2, you're gonna have a big drop off, and you're gonna have a lot of people upset because by season 2, you have so much stuff, and you're gonna put in, even if they put 10 episodes in, like you already changed a lot of the stuff, and you're gonna. I don't know. I can see by season 2, but at least I'm happy that they're at least telling the entire story. They're telling the entire story.
The reason why I disagree is because I think what's going to happen is people are going to fall in love with season 2 because not everyone watched the animated series.
No, yeah,
that's the biggest thing. Not everyone watched that, so that it'll be people that like Harry Potter, perfect example. People love the books. There are people that love the books that hate the movies. But there's going to be people that that like the animated series. There are going to be people that like this live action series, and they're going to get They're going to get a following. So I don't think people are going to hate 2. I think 3 might be not enough for entire season. If that makes sense. So like they might just stop even before like Fire Nation. They might start 3 still in the Earth Kingdom because there's not enough story in season 3 for all of it. So that's.
But again, like you're gonna put the end of season 2 and all of season book 3 from the animated stuff into season 3, and that's such a weird because there's a big time skip in the show. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna obviously change a lot more than what we already got changed from the first one, which I didn't really hate the changes. I just hate that everything was rushed.
My biggest like the biggest problem I had with season 1 was like we touched on, like Aang not learning water bending. It was kind of like by the time it ended, it's like it was like, what's the point, But excuse me, but it is an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, real quick, even the symbols is air, earth, fire. So there's no water like in here. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Oh no, you're fine. Hopefully they can, kind of correct some of the trip ups they made with this first season. But overall, I was fine with it. Like I said, I didn't go in expecting a carbon copy of the animated series. If I wanted that, I would just go watch the series. But I think it treated it with enough respect, while being its own separate thing. It could have treated it with a little bit more respect, but it treated it with enough. It wasn't, it wasn't like it was a Night Shyamalan. But
I have to agree with you, but I think the biggest thing is if Aang learned how to waterbend in this first season, I would have, and they didn't go into the tunnels, I would have very little complaint about season 1. I feel like anything that they adjusted, I could deal with. I think those are the only 2 big problems I had. Aang not learning how to waterbend, at least trying to waterbend and figure it out, and the Katara becoming the master, and then knowing it, and 2, they're going to continue the waterbending along with learn how to earthbend with Toph. I thought that's how they should have done it. And if they would have did that and not gone to the tunnels, I think I would have been fine with it. I literally don't think that I had these huge hiccups about it. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I know, like, I had to cut just for anybody, like, some behind the scenes stuff. If you want to watch our full unedited rant, 50 freaking minutes, of us like going back and forth with this, check out our last last few, I don't know. Check out one of our last live shows because Jesus, but yeah, I mean, like, I know we went on for a long time, but ultimately it was fine. I didn't hate the show, and I think it was coming off that I hated the show.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I could not tell. But it's okay. It's okay. Like, it was okay. Like, I'm pretty excited though that we are gonna get the full story.
Yeah,
that's the best part of it. It was like, okay, at least they have enough confidence that we're like, all right, we're gonna give you all the money, tell the full story, 3 seasons done, and they don't have to worry about like a Stranger Things thing, where like, oh, now we have to wait, or we're gonna do this and money. It's like you can film 2 and 3 together back to back and be done.
Exactly. And we're not gonna have this huge problem with Aang being a grown ass man, by time 3, being 50, 25 years old with a kid of his own. We ain't gotta worry about that. He still be relatively young, so he'll be
shaving his head and his beard.
Exactly. That's under 16. That's great. If we get to 3 and they're still under 16.
Yeah. And but from what I read, that this is gonna be it. This is like concludes his whole story.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who they get for Toph, just because Toph was always one of my favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender characters.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see, who they get to play her and how she's portrayed. Like I said, I think my favorite actors, my favorite characters on this show, like I thought Zuko and Sokka were like the MVPs of the show. I thought they were both incredible.
Oh, easy. 100%.
Yeah. Like I said, the dude who played Sokka, you could tell he did his homework. He even kind of sounded like Sokka from the animated series at times. Like I thought he was like spot on.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I had to sum up the show in a word, this first season, I'd say it was enough. So yeah. I'm happy we're getting 2 more seasons, and they'll be able to tell the entire thing. I
could have also done in this first season without Azula, but I'll be more okay with having Azula there if Aang at least had learned how to water bend and we didn't go to I could deal with Azula if I didn't have that.
Yeah. They could have held off on Azula for sure. And the actress who played her, she didn't really do a whole lot for me. She was I think they well, first and foremost, she looked like she was about 10. And 2, like she didn't come off as like the kind of scheming kind of she didn't sell me on being devious.
And she looked
wasn't
like she
the
was
confident
so much
badass
younger.
villain.
She seemed so much younger, and I feel like they should be within like a year of each other. Like it's not that we're much younger at all. Like we're right there.
There was because there was like a 2-year age difference between Zuko and Azula. She was 2 years younger.
Yep.
Because Zuko was supposed to be like 16. But yeah, I get that. She's a young kid, but the girl playing her looked about 10. I thought
she had the cute cheeks and stuff. She was too cute.
Yeah,
it was a little cute. I was like, no, you need to be look like a badass.
Yeah,
they can put Captain Newton in that, huh? Next season, Captain Zula.
Oh God.
Well, another whitewash cast with Avatar.
Hey, might as well.
Yeah. Go back to that.
I don't like the one is actually air instead of one should be water, but they didn't do anything with water. So like I understand why it's not.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't do not one thing with water.
Yeah.
Which is,
I mean, the air fits. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm like super laggy. But the air fits, I think, with it because he went to all the temple and got mad, and it was more about him being confident as a airbender, than
that was one episode. That was one episode. He was in some water world in like 4 of the episodes. So it was a lot more water and being around water than it was even that one day that he was at the air temple.
Yeah,
it was at the air temple for one day. Like I thought that was the wrong way to do it, but I'm not the showrunner. It's not me.
Yeah. Well, we'll see because the creators are gone, and now we're gonna start a new season or the last 2 seasons without them. So we'll see if the new showrunners, keep it true or do they think they know better? Like, oh, I could tell the story better, which happens sometimes.
Yeah, I sure hope not. Like I said, I know I'm picking on M. Night Shyamalan at this point, but he thought he knew more than the creators, and that was a thing where that was one of the biggest sins of many that he committed. He thought he knew more than the creators, and did a bunch of very let's call it what it is. A lot of the changes and moves that he made were idiotic.
Yeah.
Giving the firebenders like giving the firebenders a handicap by them needing a source of fire. All the changes to the race, wanting to use authentic Asian pronunciations, yet whitewashing the cast. I could go on if I really wanted to, and I feel like we all could, but no one has all night. So
that's a whole video right there.
Ong the Avatar.
Yeah.
The Avatar.
All right, let's get into some of the comments real quick.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the neighbor.
Oh man. Kenny said, "I'm excited. I think there's a chance they'll be much better in the next few seasons. We'll see.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love the show. I love the story. The first season, it told the story. It skipped details and stuff like that, but ultimately it did tell the story, which is the best part of it. So, I don't want to hate. I don't want to say it's gonna suck. I hope it fails. Like, no, I want it to do well because I love seeing the story, done. So, yeah, a good example where I'm not really a good example, but season 1 and going into season 2, like Halo, like season 1 was like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever, and then Halo, you're like, what happened? Like, who'd you hire? Like, what changed? So even for me, if say season 1 of Airbender was like, it was okay, and then season 2 comes out and is amazing, and like they get the perfect off and tell a great story. Yeah, I'm but I'm gonna watch all 3 seasons.
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah.
I went a mini ran my review about them ruining Secret Tunnel, but overall I think it's a solid show. Yeah, Secret Tunnel. Yeah, yeah. I guess they still can't sing Secret Tunnel.
I say, yeah,
they could do Secret Tunnel. Yeah, you still could.
Yeah, because you have talk. It's gonna explain a lot more.
It changes. Yeah. He goes, they need to push those seasons back to back before Aang grows up and puts people disinterested. I'll be honest, I'm not really hyped about 2 more seasons. To me, the show is mid. Yeah. And I think that's what they're definitely gonna do. They're gonna film it back to back.
If you are right, you and Brandon are thinking the same way now, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just saying, you and Brandon are saying the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Maybe rethink.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm not really hyped because he says I'm really hyped. I mean, I guess I'm not really hyped too. I was like, okay, you're not hyped. Yeah. I'm interested to see what they do, but we'll see. Now it seems was it laborious that I have 2 more seasons to complete the show, the stories, and have to wait years, so they need to push these seasons back to back.
So I believe you're going to get the first season at the beginning of 2025, and the second one by the end of 2025. I don't think this is going to go like that. It's going to come back like December of 2025. You'll be done with the fire.
Yeah. They have a I feel like there's a time limit, that they have, or a time window.
Yeah. Well, and they know the longer you wait, the more disinterested people get. So you want to probably, film 2 and 3 together and start ASAP. Probably start tomorrow. Call up the kid that played Aang, like, hey, shave your head, ready. So, and that poor kid had to shave his head, man. It's like, oh, again. So, yeah. Let's see. That was the weirdest thing about season 1. How did they not go through Aang waterbending?
Yeah, why would you?
He should start at the beginning, and then you see him start to get down on himself and always revert back to airbending. That's how it should have been. And then you see in 2, as Katara becomes the master, she can get him to focus, and that starts their relationship and their understanding of each other because of that. That's they could have went that way. I just didn't like the way they did it.
Oh, you mean like they do in the cartoon? Because that's what happens in the cartoon. Is as Toph is trying to teach Aang, he's like, well, Katara says to do it this way, but then you have an earthbender and a waterbender who are very different styles and stuff like that. And so, and also two different very characters. That's why Toph needs to be like casted perfect, because she's gonna be
she has to be
the gang.
She has to be yet cute, yet vulnerable on one hand, but like the toughest, baddest person of all time on the other. That's going to take some real casting.
Yeah.
Also,
they really got to stick the landing.
I hope they don't skip the introduction of Toph with her being the wrestler kind of thing, and in there kicking ass with the boulder and shit like that. Like, I want to see that fight scene where she just like whoops all these like guys' asses.
Oh, shame.
I need to see that, because then that takes her from like being this not confident little princess girl to like a badass. She like flicks her nose and starts doing all this. Like, oh, you're a badass. She was awesome. So, yeah, we'll see. I was okay with season 1 and done. I would not watch season again. Same. Well, it won't.
I disagree. I've watched a couple of those episodes already again.
Yeah, I have no need to for me. And then Chillmonger, is there a book for air? So on the show, no,
and there's no need to.
Yeah, I mean, and that's part of the issue was season 3 in the animated show was kind of rushed, and fans didn't like it. And then when they said there's no book 4, fans really didn't like it, and they had plans for a 4th season with Azula and kind of redeeming her a little bit, but Nickelodeon was like, no, you're done. So
it's a hard and fast rule. 3 seasons. That's what you got.
Yeah, especially being on like a kid channel, they're like, they don't like holding things off. Like, nope, your audience is now 12. Time to move on. Like, we need to hit them when they're like 5 to 10. So, yep. I did love the Zuko and Iroh funeral scene.
It was good. I love the Zuko Iroh, just the play on each other. Yeah, that relationship is just one of my favorite things in the animated. Yeah, I think they did pretty good with this one. Iroh wasn't as intriguing, but I don't think Iroh became really intriguing until he was in Ba Sing Se. When he gets in Ba Sing Se, that's when he becomes super intriguing.
Yeah,
and they really flesh out this character, and I think that's why I was okay with exactly how they did him in season 1.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pretty skip because I didn't realize we're that far behind. She said the original series, the books were what elements he had to master. The series started with him already being an airbender master. Yeah. So originally season 1 was water, earth, and fire. So, or the book of blah blah blah. Yeah. And I thought Azula was too early as well. They should have kept her, spent more time building up Zuko. Exactly. That's how I thought.
You could have introduced Azula episode 7 of season 1.
Yeah. I would have been cool with that. Yeah. Because I mean, that's what happens in book 1 of the animated again. She's introduced at the very end. At the very end, they're like, ooh, who's this badass? And then
you see her doing this stuff and her interaction with the Fire Lord and Ozai, and then you see in episode 8 her going out into the world. If you would just did that, that would be enough.
Yeah. Yep. So Chill's saying, I understand. I'm saying Netflix will pace it for a 4th season.
It's hard because that book 3 is real light.
Book 3 is really light. Book 2 is really heavy. They could put it together like you're saying, Brian. My only thing is like you're gonna put one season where there should be a break in it. It might be a little weird. I don't know. I mean, they're already changing things, so we'll see how much more they change. But also, Netflix is not known to be giving a lot of seasons, So if book 3 does really well, maybe, but
I still don't see another one.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think season 3. They'll go up to 3, and then that'll be the end of it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, if it'd be different if they didn't use the symbols here. If they didn't do 2 with the Fire or with the Earth Nation and 3 with the Fire Nation, because it makes it seem like they're gonna follow the animated storylines.
Yeah, but see, you also could do like him losing the Ozai the first time, and they had to come back and lick his wounds and all that stuff. They can that's all could be part of season 3. You don't have to have that in season 2. So season 3 is fire because he loses the Ozai. He has to go back, lick his wounds, then go to the Fire Nation to learn how to fire. Like he can do that. They can keep it all fire based and still because that happened in season 2 technically, but you don't need that in season 2. You can have that in season 3. So you're extending season 3, keeping season 2, so you actually can focus on some things in season 2. Keep it for 10 episodes, and then 3 will be fine. But 8.
Yeah. We'll see. He probably will learn how to waterbend off screen. That's exactly what you're saying, Brian.
Yeah, and that's what I worry about. I don't want him coming back.
Yeah, but they already started doing
such a
stuff off
cop-out.
screen. Yeah, but they already built that like, oh, we're gonna do stuff off screen, and so I don't know. If they did after stories in the comics, they could explore finding Zuko's mom and stuff like that. Yeah. What do you say? Yeah. There's no Shyamalan in Ba Sing Se.
Thank God.
Yeah. The Toph casting is crucial, super crucial. Definitely gotta do it.
It's probably the most important thing for season 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. It's like Ahsoka. I spent more time complaining about it than even though I enjoyed it. Kind of. Yeah, that's why I complained a lot about it. But I mean, I didn't hate it.
It's true. It was on the same level as your Transformers rant. I was like, man.
Yeah, no, Transformers. The Rise of the Beast just sucked ass. Like that was just a shitty movie.
I love
this. This was like at least it told the good story. No, it's a horrible movie. It's a horrible movie.
Everyone just poked the bear.
Yeah. But this one, like I said, it was fine. It was fine. Even actually, Katara could look completely different by the end. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's true. She's so young. She looks like she could grow into her face and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mick Foley voicing the Boulder was perfect. Yeah. Was it Mick Foley? No, it wasn't Mick Foley.
If he did it, was that would be good.
Yeah, he said was perfect. I was like, I don't think he voiced the Boulder like in the animated show. If he did in real life,
it was Mick Foley. Yep, Mick Foley is the voice of the Boulder.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
100%. It was Mick.
Yeah, it was Mick. Oh shit! Damn, that is cool though. Yeah, because the Boulder voice has had that like the Boulder, like very like it makes sense too because he's like a very wrestler like kind of character. That's cool.
The Boulder thinks the little girl's not cheating.
Yeah. I think they're gonna skip the Appa kidnapping. Yeah, they can't fit in Ba Sing Se in 8 episodes. Yeah, they're gonna skip a lot of kind of stuff like that. They'll probably skip the library. They'll probably skip the kidnapping.
I don't think they skip the library. I don't think so. I think it's only going to be a half a episode.
Mhm.
Just the idea of the knowledge. They're going to put the idea of knowledge there. And
I think they're gonna do what happened with the general dude. I'm drawing a blank, because he learned that knowledge from the library, and in the show he just learned it from one of the firebender monks.
Yeah, General Zhao.
Yeah, General Zhao. Yeah. So he didn't even go to the library to learn the info. So I think they're gonna skip the library, and which is the library is one of my favorite episodes. But
I just don't think they're going to skip. I think Aang's going to go look for it. And I think they're going to still have the library in it.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Yeah. Then Appa kidnapping the party skip altogether, which really sucks because that was a big character building moment for Aang.
For Aang,
learning not to trust people, learning people suck. It's like maybe I shouldn't save the world. The world is full of assholes.
The world sucks. It's still Appa. I'm out.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, poor Appa. Even the Appa side of the story was amazing. Like
heck, I got upset.
Yeah. You felt bad for him. Like, you don't whip Appa. Like, be an asshole. Freaking thing got PTSD from fire. So it's like, poor guy. Oh man. Let's say Fire Lord was perfect. It really was. I'll give it that. All the casting, I think, was really spot on. Like,
except for Azula, I didn't like Azula.
Yeah. I would say her.
Yeah.
I like who they did for Boomy. That was cool. I didn't like what they did with Boomy.
With Boomy, yeah.
Yeah. But book 3 can end with Eclipse invasion. I would say after if it ends with like Brian said, like with them failing to save the world on the eclipse, they could do it, but we'll see.
I think book 3 ends with him stealing the power from Ozai. Book 2 I think ends before get to Comet.
Yeah, we're saying about the eclipse though. That's when they go into the mansion or the secret mansion thingy. That's why, like, if that happens, because then, like you said, like book 3 would end there. But then, are you guaranteed a book 4? Because what if at this they're just like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, exactly. I think that book 3 ends the story. I think so too. Yeah, cancel next early before they extend you. Yeah, so that's why they like, hey, we're giving you 2 seasons, which is kind of fairly unheard of for Netflix. So, like we're already hooking you up. Don't ask for more. I thought Zhao was casted really well. He was awesome. He was really awesome. He was really awesome. I wanted him a little bit more like cocky with the firebending stuff, but it makes sense because that whole storyline with him and his teacher wasn't there. So you having him work together with Azula was kind of yeah. I don't like that.
It worked for the show, but it was all right. It was based off The Rock, voiced by Mick. Yeah, obviously with the boulder. All right, but cool. Yeah, thanks for everyone coming in, checking out our comments on this one. But leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Netflix giving Avatar season 2 and a season 3. Do you think it's going to end the whole story just like the animated series at the end of 3 books or 3 seasons? But leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Hit that like button as well. Hit that subscribe button. Come check us out every Monday and Thursday. Talk movies, news, rumors, reviews, all that fun stuff. So come in and hang out with us. We appreciate you guys on the replay gang. But if you're watching live, stick around because we're going to talk about our next topic. All right.
Trailer.
Oh yeah.
Trailer.
So I got 3 trailers. One I really, really watch. I'm gonna watch the Wild Robot. The only thing, it's a Universal one, so we won't get.
All right.
Yeah. we'll get copyright on it. But I also have the new Fallout trailer, the official trailer, not just a tease. And then there's also the Parasite the Gray, which is based off like a manga anime kind of thing. That's also Netflix or Fallout. Parasite looks awesome. I saw a few clips of it. I was like, ooh, yeah.
By the way, none of these trailers I have watched.
None.
What?
They're fairly new. They're fairly new, which is good.
Yeah.
All right, let me get everything ready real quick. Make sure my internet doesn't suck. All right, let's do it. All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer with Brian DeGrizzy, Brandman Brandon, and we're gonna react to a trailer, brand new one, Parasite the Gray, over on Netflix. Yeah, let's check it out, and then we'll talk a little bit about it.
All right, let's go.
Let me know if you guys can hear it. All right.
Yeah.
얼마 전 우리는 하나의 목표를 가지고 등장했습니다.
Okay.
우리는 또 그런 인간 몸에 기생하며 살아갈 수밖에 없는 존재입니다.
왜 그러세요?
인간 흉내를 잘 내는데
동족이 맞나? 뭔가 좀 다른데.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Jesus, it's not one of you.
April 5th. Nice. All right. What'd you guys think?
I liked it.
That was it? Okay.
Looks dope.
That was it.
I like how I like how atmospheric and kind of creepy it looks. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with Parasite, but yeah, this was enough to make me be like, huh, I'm kind of curious to see how this pans out. So yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh, I thought that looked great. It looked amazing. I mean, even though I don't think I like the CGI, but the idea of the story, I think that was very well done. I hate the idea of something crawling in my ears. So that's like one of my pet peeves. I can't imagine anyone touching my ears or anything like that because and then now it does that and it comes out my nose and my whole face comes out. Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. But I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna
I mean, it's from the same guy who directed Hellbound and Train to Busan.
Train to Busan.
So,
Come on.
Yeah,
those are both awesome movies. I never watched all the anime, but I know I saw episodes and they look awesome, very interesting. This looks awesome. This looks really awesome. I thought the CGI looked pretty good. I mean, I don't know what else I expect when a face like opens up at 5 different spots and all that stuff, but I like it. It looked pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it a lot. April 5th. Yeah, definitely gonna check this one out. What we got? We got Kenny. The Parasite anime is actually insane. There you go. So the trailer looks like it's gonna match that energy. That's good. That's good. And Mama Bear's like, dude, like what just happened? Yeah. This although correct me if I'm wrong, Kenny, isn't the main character in the cartoon a guy? So I think they're changing it to a female And I also thought they were like in school, in like a high school, because of course
I didn't think that. Yeah.
everything's in school. Yeah, but I mean that looks pretty good.
For what it like is. CGI, it looks like Beetlejuice stuff. Like actually they can wear a mask and all that.
Yeah. So definitely super interested. We'll probably watch it and then review it and see what it says. Yeah, it's a different story entirely. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just kind of the same idea of just the parasites, but it's a whole different kind of story. Oh, I'm okay with that. Might as well take privileges and tell a story that would fit a movie better than a manga or like a series that lasts for a few seasons. So, but cool. You guys got anything else on this one?
Oh, it looks fun.
No,
there ain't nothing.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Body snatchers. Yeah, looks good though. I'll see it. That's what Brandon Davis said. But cool. Yeah, it's definitely something we're gonna be checking out. Leave a comment. Let us know if you're gonna be checking out Parasite the Grey. Let us know what you think about it. If you've seen the anime, if you read the books, all that stuff. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us every Monday and Thursday. We appreciate everyone coming in on the replay. But if you're watching live, stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic. All right. There you go. Nice short one. You gonna do the Fallout?
Yep.
Fallout or Halo or Bad Batch?
Oh, I do want to talk about how much of the Bad Batch have you watched, Brandon?
Actually, I'm about 4.5 episodes in. Believe it or not, I have it on my secondary screen right now.
If there's that, the hit, man, I really want to talk about Halo though, because Halo is it's on another level this season, man. This last episode that came out today was
told you.
Oh my god. Yeah. Each episode keeps getting better and more interesting. And I'm like, oh, why they're doing this with that character? I'm like, oh man.
And what are they doing with Kai? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta definitely talk about that like soon. I mean, if you plan on watching it, I don't want to ruin it for you, but if you don't plan on watching it, we can just spoil it. Yeah, gonna head out. Cool, Kenny. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. I know it's kind of late for you, so appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, man. It's like 12:37 over there. Yeah.
See you, man.
Yeah. And then salute to Halo for releasing weekly. Yeah.
Salute to Halo for fixing it. For fixing it.
for not keeping up with that crappy storyline from season 1. Like they kept enough of season 1, like kind of the bare bones, like this is important. These are the important people, and then kind of started over a a little bit.
It's basically their names. That's all they kept.
Yeah,
because they didn't act anything like anyone else.
Yeah. So yeah, Halo is definitely freaking great. Man. What you want to watch another trailer then?
Either whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
You can do
I do want to talk about Bad Batch 2. Bad Batch is what, episode 5, right?
3. Yeah.
No, episode. There's 5 episodes for Bad
5
Batch.
episodes, yeah.
Yeah, right. Then you're on the 4th one.
I'll talk about how Omega's starting to annoy the hell out of me.
Again, yeah. She went from being like, "Oh, you're kind of cool," to like, "Oh, you're back to that." I right off the bat, the last episode, there was nothing major happened. I was kind of like, "Oh, why are we back to nothing happening again?"
I was pissed off that I didn't realize Crosshair is younger than Omega.
Yeah, they're all all the clones are younger than I think than Omega. I think most of them at least.
No, I think
I think Omega was born without like the speedy genetics, so she doesn't grow up fast. And yeah, I think. Wow. I wouldn't mind. You want to do Bad Batch? You said you're 4.5 episodes in.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
probably
you're in episode 5 right now, because episode 5 nothing happens, man.
I am.
Nothing happens in episode 5. You know, like yeah.
I mean, they go to the facility and they don't trust Crosshair, and things are out there and nothing happens.
Yeah, it's more of a Crosshair episode more than anything. And yeah, you guys want to do Bad Batch? I'm done with Bad Batch.
Let me know.
Okay.
You good with that? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do Bad Batch. We can keep it kind of short. What time is it? 20? Yeah.
It's like 11:40.
Yeah. All right. Let's do Bad Batch. Sorry. I fucked up. I'm trying to keep time on stuff. So, all right. Try again. All right. Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, and we are finally going to talk about the start of season 3 of The Bad Batch. Quick summary of season 2. And I don't quite remember. It ends with Omega being kidnapped and she's off somewhere. Tech died.
Has been killed.
You know, he fell off the whatever. Yeah. So it's kind of like a downer season finale for season 2. But yeah, so it ends there. What do you guys think about season 3 so far? So we're talking about episode 1 through 5, all of those. I'll let Brian go first.
So like when we finished 3, I was finished 2. So Sid just betrayed all the guys. Omega, Wrecker, and Hunter, confront Hemlock in the army. Omega has a chance to escape, but she returns, refusing to lose her friends. Then she gets captured. So then in episode 3, in this season 3, Omega's still captured, but they're letting her walk around, which is stupid. So you let the oldest one walk around and come up with a plan. I thought that was stupid. And the guys are still looking for her everywhere, which is kind of cool because they become this family, feel the family feel between all of them, and you find out Crosshair's in the same prison as Omega. So seeing that was really cool, and them developing a relationship and bringing Crosshair back into the fold. That's what Omega does. But while doing it, Omega does a lot of just things that just piss me off. Like, I don't understand. Like, she just does things that makes their journey a little bit too hard. But, that's who Omega is. No matter what, she's not growing out of it. And overall, I enjoyed their journey back to each other. So that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you bring man.
I liked how it really hit the ground running, especially with how the way season 2 ended. I liked how I was liking what they did with Omega, like the first 2 episodes, however long it was. I just like the characters as a whole. I really appreciate that, and one thing I like so much about Star Wars is that, kind of like what we were talking about with Harry Potter, like the universe is like that big. So there's a lot of stuff and kind of freedom you can have with it. So I really like what they're doing with the Bad Batch. It's kind of like one of the Star Wars that might even be like one of my favorite, things that have been put out from Star Wars at this point. So it's like the way that it's paced is really good, and I just like the character, like the character interactions on the Bad Batch are my favorite thing about it, and they really didn't lose steam with that so far.
Yeah. I mean, and that's kind of like the whole point of this, like it's this group of rejects, and I always enjoyed that a lot. But Yeah, season 3, like you said, started off right off the bat, and I enjoyed them in the jail. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. She sees with the what's his name? Hotshot, what's his name? The sharpshooter guy. What's his name?
What the heck is his name?
I just said it too.
Yeah, you just said it. I was like, you just said it. Yeah.
Oh
Bullseye. I don't know. Brain fry. That's not his name. Yeah, but yeah, saw him, and he was just like, "Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. Like we're stuck here forever." And she's like,
Crosshair.
"No, we're
I
gonna
don't know why.
Crosshair. There you go. Crosshair. It was like, "Oh, we're gonna get a plan." And he's like, "No, leave me alone." And then like they would walk by each other, and then I thought that scene was super awesome. Like they walked by each other, and she saw him, and she's like, oh, got all excited, and then like it passed, and then it does it again, and they just walk right past each other. They're like, I was like, oh, like you could tell time has passed, and I was like, I thought that was like really cool, like the pacing, like Brandman said. So yeah, the first couple seasons were really, really well done for me. Episode 1, 2, and 3, the whole like jail, breaking kind of thing was like super cool, because the whole time you're like, oh, do you trust Crosshair? Like, is he still kind of secretly? But you're just like, no. But he's and at this point he's damaged goods. Like he can't aim really because his hands all shaky and he's all messed up. So it's really, really interesting. I'm really enjoying it, and just how Omega in the beginning of the season so far, at least first 3 episodes, I would say, is she felt like she's gonna be different. Like she's gonna be more in charge and in command and more confident and not be a stupid kid, and then
I thought she was gonna grow up and then
grow up. Yeah. Yeah. And then we just get, now that we're in like episode 5, you kind of start to get her back to where she was. I was like, oh, you seem better off without the Bad Batch with you. Like you seem more of a confident person.
Or she went to go play that game and she won all those credits, and then she kept on doing stupid stuff. Oh, run after another. I just had pissed me off. We got back and get Thrasher.
Yeah.
Why? You're the reason that he's in trouble. Like you're the reason. So you doing this is causing more issues. Empire can't even track anybody if you just get up and go. Yeah. But no, you gotta be Omega. I gotta save everybody, and that's how everyone died. That's how Tech died. The last one, because Omega can't just let things happen.
Yeah.
She always wants to be, doing.
Yeah.
Bothers me.
I wonder if that's how the season ends, where she constantly, because you're not wrong, she constantly tries to save everyone. No, we need to like, even at the end of this is like, we need to go back and save all the people on the planet, on that prison, even though a lot of them don't want to be saved, like the ones in charge, like the female older version of her, I forgot what they called her. I was like, I don't think they want to be saved. I think they're happy where they're at, and but she has this attitude, and I wonder by the end she's finally gonna realize, like, sometimes you gotta let things go, for the greater good.
For the big story, so you stop getting people killed. So hopefully, she doesn't kill Wrecker or Hunter now. Hunter gets kidnapped because once again Omega wants to put herself at risk, and they have to save her again because it's the same thing over and over again because Omega is just being stupid.
Yeah. The little, I forgot about all the gambling stuff she did, which I'm like, cool. Like, oh, she's conning the con guys, but then like, oh, there's the fee, and oh, there's this, and oh, the guy is like, oh, I was like, you just gave up all your money. What are we doing?
Right.
So it's still stupid stuff, but my biggest disappointment so far was this last episode. I thought it was kind of just a little slow, a little boring. It's just regaining the trust. And that's all it really was. And I was kind of like, with Crosshair, and I was kind of like, I mean, you could have done that throughout the next couple episodes instead of dedicating a whole episode. I just feel like it was just a little too much of nothing.
But there's always that feeling between Hunter and Crosshair that they had to kind of start talking about.
Yeah, get it out in the air quick.
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Any other things you guys didn't like?
I mean, that Omega is the biggest thing. The Doctor letting say, "Oh, we'll find her again." That was a little weird. The other Doctor that let Omega like that she had to be my helper. That was kind of weird too.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't like it was bad. It's just the story was strange and how they got there was strange.
Yeah, with stuff like that. Do you think Tech is gonna come back?
I think a version of Tech will come back.
Oh, I like that.
And then can you imagine Omega going full trust, and the other guys are like, "We just saw you die," and they find out that he's the reason. Like, they get caught.
He's like a tracker agent.
Evil. Yeah, he's like the evil agent of Tech, and that was the way they found out where Omega was. And once again, Omega trusting everybody, even though everyone else knows he probably shouldn't trust this situation, gets them caught.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting a lot. I like that. He said, Jason, what's up, Jason? He said, I'm a bit lost, but I believe that they're talking about Bad Batch. Yeah, we're talking about Bad Batch. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, and the Mama Bear said, yeah. She said, I haven't watched it, not a huge Star Wars fan. Yeah, if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, you're definitely not gonna really care about Bad Batch, because Bad Batch is like
deep
a
dive
level
into the
story.
lore.
Yeah, it is something that's so far down in the layers of fandom that it really is kind of crazy how crazy far down we've let Star Wars, kind of, not in a bad way, but just like how many levels and layers it is, where it's like, oh, we're gonna talk about that these guys that are related to this, that are related to this, that are related to this, oh, and then we're gonna tie this in there, and it's like all right now I feel like the Bad Batch is all a reason to legitimize the sequels. Like, oh, we at some point got to figure out how to do the clone stuff so we can explain the last Skywalker. It's like,
there's no explaining the last Skywalker, even with the whole idea of this new Rey movie coming out, which they're talking about. I know it's a little bit off topic, but talking about Rey taking on 2 apprentices, and the 2 apprentices are going to be
movie completely slipped my mind.
The Broom Boy.
It's going to be what you call it. No, it's going to be they're going to be mixed. Yeah, they're going to be Finn's kids, but it also could be Finn and her kids.
What?
Exactly. And everyone's going to be like, what? So her apprentices are going to be Finn's kids, but they don't know if it's going to be Finn and her kids. So Finn and they end up getting back together. So getting together at the end and all this stuff, and her naming them, giving them the last name Skywalker.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I didn't hear anything about that. I completely, the Rey movie. It felt like for a minute there had been like so little movement on it that I forgot.
They start filming in August.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna start soon or soonish. That's horrible. And the only way they could make it worse is if they're named Luke and Leia. Like,
that would be crap. That would be, yeah.
Oh, but you know how many people would get pissed off? It's like there's like a little black boy and a little black girl. Like, oh, that's Luke Skywalker and Leia Skywalker. People will lose their effing mind. They will.
Sure will.
I mean, I kind of want to see it just to see how angry they will get. Because, like Mama Bear said it, Star Wars fans turn me off of Star Wars. I I mean, there's a lot of people I know that have that same feeling as Mama Bear. It's Star Wars fans just can be too much at times, and do it. that meme with groundskeeper Willie. You know, it's like, oh, natural enemies, like brothers and sisters, and Lord of the Ring fans and blah blah fans, and you know, Star Wars fans and Star Wars fans. He goes, damn those Star Wars fans. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of sucks when it comes to stuff like that. But you know, but they might be a little passionate, but then it always turns into something else. Yeah. And then Jason said, Bad Batch is hands down one of the best things of the Disney era of Star Wars. It's really underrated.
Yeah. It's definitely one of my favorite things. Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But again, you have to be a Star Wars fan to understand who the Bad Batch are and why is it important, like all this, like why they all talk with this like weird accent, you have to know enough to kind of get where they're even starting at, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I could explain further, but that's an offline conversation or not live. Yeah, no,
Star Wars. I understand.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are like, but yeah, I'm kind of curious.
I'm
the story.
I'm an ultra nerd, and I still like Star Wars, and even if they've ruined a lot of things, I have hope. I have hope.
Yeah. With Star Wars stuff, I kind of stopped listening to Disney every time they announced a movie. You know, it was like, okay, whatever. You know, just And then I also stopped listening to a lot of the fans. You know, a lot of the channels on YouTube and stuff where, you know, they either review it or talk about it, discuss it, because I don't care. You know, like I don't care if there's screws in the wall that throws you off. Like whatever, man. You know, like I don't care. You know, so you know, if it's good, it's good. If it's just not good storytelling, then I don't like it. Like Andor for me. You know, people think it's the greatest thing since ever. You know, but yeah. So again, we'll see season 2. Maybe Andor is a Halo kind of thing.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah,
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, but you see anything crazy happening? Like if Tech comes back, Brandon, we see Tech coming back, or everyone dies.
Yeah, like I did overhear Brian say that another version of Tech could be around the corner, which I agree with.
I like that.
As for everyone dying, I think there might be at least like a little bit of a body count. If not everyone, a little bit of a body count. I could definitely see that. I do feel like he'll be like, you know, in some way, shape, or form, he will be back. Maybe around. I'd probably give it like another episode or 2 before he shows back up. Maybe midway through the season, because we're getting 16 episodes, like the last 2.
I think so. I was gonna just look it up, but I believe you're right. Yeah, 16 episodes.
Yeah. I could see that happening.
Yeah. I kind of want them all back together.
Yeah,
but I feel like if you put them all back together, it's going to be not good at the end. Like it's just going to be a bigger, like, sad letdown or something like that. But are you guys interested enough? Last question, and we'll end it for the night. Is each episode kind of interesting enough where you can get hyped to see the next episode? You're like, oh yeah, Wednesday, cool. You know, Bad Batch, or Tuesday, whatever day it comes out on. I don't remember.
Bad Batch. I don't know, because it could be a really good episode, and then the next one could be a bad episode, and they still have filler. So the season 3 is going to be 15 episodes. So that tells me they're going to be at least 3 to 4 filler episodes. And I feel like even this last one was a filler episode. So I worry about that in those terms.
Yeah. Well, you, Brandon, does each episode get you hyped for the next, or not really?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it definitely leaves me wanting more with each episode.
Okay.
That's why I like it so much.
Yeah. Usually the last couple seasons, though, season 1 and 2, like starts off really awesome, gets a lot of filler in the middle, and ends really awesome. And I hope season 3 doesn't like. You have to finish the story, so hopefully the entire show is like not that many fillers. We'll finish it off with Chill said there could be a clone of Omega. The Bad Batch may gain members, like another Omega clone.
Or the one that's working in testing on all the clones right now. That clone starts to realize what she did was wrong, and now they add her as like the motherly clone.
Oh,
yeah. So they add her as the motherly one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's the mother of Snoke. Or she becomes Snoke. Oh my God. Omega becomes Snoke. That's God, shoot me now if that's what they do.
Super twist.
Like, is this M Night or is this Dave Filoni? What are we doing? Like the last episode, directed by M Night Shyamalan.
Like, no.
Yeah, nothing makes sense. But cool. Yeah, it just started. We're episode 5. We're 5 in. So hopefully we'll kind of keep this going on Thursdays. Just do one episode, as we go through it. Maybe every other episode or something like that. Depends on I guess how the episode is, right? So, but yeah, we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us. Mama Bear, Jason, Will Black, Chillmonger. Thank you guys. But if you're watching live, stick around. But if you're watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate you guys so much. But let's move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about Halo, but I'm tired, so it's up to you.
Man, Brandon, you got to watch Halo, man. You got to watch it. You will not regret it. Watch so on your lunch breaks or something. Yeah. Like today, I watched it partially at work, but then I got super, super busy. But then like literally, I'm like, I got 15 minutes left. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet. Like just so I can watch Halo and not be bothered at work.
Creators of that show can go to hell.
Was that the creators?
The creators of that show can go to hell.
Oh yeah, the Toriyama. Yeah.
So we talked about that earlier about the whole the Dragon Ball and being one of those creators and all that stuff. But before going out, I want to say thank you for everything, Toriyama, everything that you've done for everyone. I mean, and what you did for my childhood, which is really important. Yeah, being a great storyteller and help create this world is awesome. So it is a sad day. It is.
Yeah. 68, man. He was still pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the Japanese manga artist and character designer. He first achieved mainstream recognition for creating his highly successful manga series Dr. Slump before going on to creating Dragon Ball. Yeah. That sucks. March 1st. Well, March. Oh, he said he died March 1st. So, damn.
Last week.
Yeah, last week. But everyone's talking about it now. So I guess it just became public knowledge because like 3 hours ago, 36, 2 hours, 59. 2 hours. So
yeah, because you can't get it out. You have to get it out of there.
Yeah. Also, I think Japan's maybe a little bit different with stuff like that too. But yeah, that sucks, man. Dragon Ball is I know Erica hates when I talk about Dragon Ball, like hates it so much, but I cannot wait to watch like Dragon Ball Z with my sons. Like he's gonna love it so much. So well, at least I hope so.
They try to fight you. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, Dad,
like Dad, watch this Super Saiyan. Yeah.
He's like, come on, the Kamehameha, like right in my gut. Like, so yeah, so that sucks, but yeah, and this dude's forever gonna live on. Like Yeah, Dragon Ball is gonna be those things that just never dies.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, you too, Jason. Take care. Oh, that was the face of resistance. Brandon, would you rather play Beyonce Halo?
No.
The song.
Watch it. The song.
Halo, Halo, Halo.
No, I am not a Beyonce fan, nor was I ever a Beyonce fan. So,
But not even the new country song.
I have not heard the new country song.
I haven't either.
I know people. I know people are mad about it for whatever reason. I'm just very indifferent to her.
Careful, man. Beehive after us.
Hey, his opinion has nothing to do with me. I don't agree with nothing to do. Yeah, no. I love Beyonce. Yay, Beyonce.
Yeah, well, you know, sure, make country music, whatever keeps her away from acting. You know, so.
Hey.
Oh, yep. All right.
Because we all know she can't. Because we all know she can't do that.
But she was great in The Lion King.
I can't even say that. No.
Yeah.
I can't be on the show that will even say those. Just kidding.
Oh man. Yeah. Brandon was like, my bad, I tuned out for a minute. So I could hear Beyonce and was like, what? Don't get me started. Yeah. The Beehive wants him, he gotta go through me. There you go. You got if the bees want him, you gotta go through the bear first. You gotta go through
Exactly. Mama Bear's like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got a whole thing of honey for you, honey.
Yeah.
I think I have a fan.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Protection. All right. Let's get out of here, man. Thank you guys. Yeah, today was kind of just like a chill show. And I think which is crazy, Chill's like a big wrestling fan, and the first
he missed all
the wrestling stuff we talked about, man. Like so much wrestling stuff we talked about. Yeah, because one of our viewers, Toxic Gamer, made us in his WW 2K game, which was awesome. Definitely Chill. Go back and watch that because that was awesome. That was like what minute 15 or so ish. I want to say 20.
Yep,
yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, appreciate everyone, all of our channel members, Mama Bear, Brandon Davis, Cleaves, Kenny Sparks, Zach Attacks, we got Omar, Anzo, Danny. So
and Danny.
Appreciate all you guys being channel members. Thank you guys so much. I promise we will do more for the channel members.
I got something coming on, guys.
Yeah.
I got something. Yeah.
All right.
I got something.
Good. Yeah. I heard Brian mention Sting. And your ears kind of perked. You're like, what?
Sting. Hey, I said the Ultimate Warrior, you know, on the Undertaker. I'm a Bret Hart fan too, so the best it is, the best it was, and the best it ever will be.
I wanted those sunglasses so bad. I still do.
Those were Super Bowl sunglasses.
Yeah. I would wear black and purple. I mean, come on, give him the guitar rip. Come on, man. I'm off.
Yeah. And one day I would like to talk about the best opening scenes in the movies.
That's a real cool thing to do.
I like that.
Let's plan on that.
I like that. Yeah. We need like topics like that for when like today when we don't really have much going on. So yeah, I like that. I like that, Brandon. I'm gonna write that down because I have a list of stuff like that. X2. I don't even remember X2. So
when Nightcrawler takes out the entire Secret Service.
That's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. I give it that. All right, well, let's get out of here. It's late. Gonna go work tomorrow. Thank you guys. We'll let you know if we do the Oscar thing on Sunday. We'll see.
We'll post it on the Facebook group. We'll let you guys know on Twitter.
We'll put a community post and stuff like that, and so. But if not, make sure you guys check out it's in the link in the description, our Oscar contest. Whoever guessed the most right wins the I believe it's gonna be a Fandango gift card. So go see a movie on us. So definitely go check that out. It's free to join. All you gotta do is be a subscriber. So make sure you go do that. But cool, we are out of here. Appreciate everyone in chat hanging out with us. We will see you guys on Monday with hopefully a few movies to talk about. Have a good weekend.
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.